Oh my god, I think it worked.
Hell yeah.
Alright. Okay. I got it. Burns, they can hear us. We're live. We're on the starting soon screen, but they can hear us.
Oh, it's time. Excellent. Oh my god, Kaylee, like, wait. Should we do like an intro or something? Like, should we make it special? Wait, everyone can already hear us, can't they? I
Yes.
suppose. Well, we can just pretend. We can just, I could do
Okay,
like something like.
wait, Barnes,
live
let's
from
just.
Planet Earth. It's KayliteStar coming at you live from the entire visual spectrum. What about?
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
What about?
They can see us now. They can see me at least.
Oh, hell. Hello.
You're just the voice in my head.
Well, that one didn't go over so well. What about? Welcome to our show. You might remember tonight's host from their handiwork on Pompeii. It's KayliteStar.
Oh no! Wait, that was a volcano. I'm like a star. That's not right, Barnes. I'm not a volcano. I might be full of hot air, but I'm not a fucking volcano. Okay.
You should have seen her that day, guys. It was petrifying.
Okay, I just realized. Okay, guys, we're playing Grounded. I never played it before, so we'll see how this goes. Also, I forgot, I wasn't gonna turn on this necklace until things happened. Okay, so I was gonna save this necklace. How the fuck do I turn it on? Oh wait, how the, truck. Yeah. Tricycles. Hey, Barnes, can I get a verification on my audio levels of the music in the background? How's that sound?
Yeah.
Can you hear it? Can you not hear it? Is it too loud? Is it not loud? I don't know. Alright. What bad timing for the Xbox not to be able to play, darn it. Oh, big hack. Oh, hey Puppy, Hypernova, how are you doing? But guys, okay, here's my screen that has me on it. Okay. So, if y'all, I know some of my regulars are here, so like you can see, I changed my room, right. You can see my incentives here, here. It's not inverted. Okay, so like change antlers, mystery bag. There's like a bunch of antlers in here, and they're all different. Not even some of them aren't even antlers. It's just hats, not even hats. It's like headbands. Give dog a treat. That is my dog Sky, who was on 12 Days of Indie last year. If you remember, she was just like a tiny little puppy, and now she's like massive. As far as the eat most sour candy, we got toxic waste. I've never tried it before. It's supposed to be like the most sour. That's when you type most sour candy in Amazon. It's this one. I know there's some one that's supposed to be stronger in the UK, but I also heard about chemical burns. You know, I also have this. If our goal makes it to or if we make it to 1,000 tonight, one chip challenge. And I have 2 of them. I planned. All right. And yeah, guys, if you're not aware, Toys for Tots, guys. That's what we're here for. We're here to raise money for Toys for Tots and to play video games and have fun and to actually stream. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh, did we get a script this year? Did we actually? Oh, we did do that. We've done it again.
When Matt mod? What? That is ouch.
Oh yeah, the one chip challenge. We've learned our lesson from last year. We're not going to. Kaylee's not going to eat it in the middle of stream this time. So if we hit that milestone...
Here's the thing, Barnes.
Kaylee will do it at the end of the stream.
It was the end of the stream. Okay. But no, I've planned. I've planned. Okay, last year I was just like, I got this one chip challenge in my room. Let's just do it with no anything. This time. Oh, also Pokemon tattoos. They are in a tiny little drawer that I can't access anymore. Boop. I'm pretty sure I did this for Indy last year. Did I do Pokemon tattoos on Indy last year? Pretty sure. But like, I have like all these cute tattoos, and I don't have to worry about any of them chroma keying out this year because I don't have a green screen. This is my actual room, guys.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's my actual niece's playroom. Oh wait. Okay, this one's my favorite. because it's Gengar.
Oh my gosh.
And they're all Dittos. Like, yeah, because of Ditto face. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna play Grounded. I've never played it before. Barnes, let me know when you have the lobby set up. So that way we can play games. It is set up?
It's good to go. Creating lobby?
Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna put this drawer, like, what is not shown on screen?
Oh, and if someone donates 200, then I will try and do a 360 on my skateboard. I am learning.
Oh yeah, so basically Barnes will die.
And I have a bruised tailbone.
You will die.
Yeah, I've already got a bruised tailbone from my time at the skate park today. Yeah. I'm not very
Is my chair like down? I feel like my chair's lower than it's ever been. And I feel like you can just see my shoulders.
Man, I was sitting in this chair thinking the same thing. Like, why does my chair not feel comfortable? Why does it feel
Yay!
right?
Itagaki! Thank you so much! He's our mod tonight, Barnes. Itagaki is our mod. Yee.
Oh, nice. I love that name.
Alright, guys. Let's actually, like, play the game. Okay.
Maybe we could try.
Multiplayer. Oh, let me first go to options and turn off in-game music. Boop. If you have a fear of bugs or spiders, I do recommend using the phobia slider in the settings. LOL. Yeah, I actually did. I got spiders set to 0. Or is it 100? I don't know. The phobia filter. Yeah, it's on. Hopefully that setting stuck. I should have checked. I guess we'll see. I haven't seen what the spiders look like yet, though. What's up, Barnes?
If it were a real phobia setting, it would turn all of the spiders into Thomas the Tank Engines.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make a mod. Just watch me.
I wonder if that already exists. Like, we could...
It turns all the spiders into Thomas the Tank Engine.
Hey, Barnes. Oh, it is joining. Okay. I need to grab one thing.
Yay.
So I did take...
Oh, God.
Motion sequence, so hopefully they'll work. And it won't be
Even with like 3080, the game staggers, it chugs a little bit.
Like Thomas?
Oh my god, we came full circle! Oh, did we get some bad buffers? Slap daddy!
Slaps! How are you doing, slappers? How's it going? Oh, and, that was a big buffer for you. Big buffer, you say?
Uh-oh.
Is my stats page open? It's not. Wait, edit. Wait, docs. Stats. We'll see how it goes.
Financial. Oh, big hack. I know that goddamn feeling. Man, they changed the speed limit on one of the roads in town, and like my first day driving back, like literally almost coming back from the airport, man, I got stung for it. They dropped the speed limit 10 Ks. Cost me $500.
Alright. Boop. So yeah, I played this game for like 2 minutes the other day. 2 minutes. Basically, we woke up in like in a thingy, and then all I had enough time to do was walk around, find a rock. And like a leaf or something. And I was like, I love this game too much already. We have to play it on stream. I don't want to play this off stream. We were just like randomly playing. What the heck are those?
I don't know. I'm holding them. Look at me. I'm a big tough boy.
Tough boy.
I don't know what to do with them. I don't know how to put them down. It says my inventory's full. It says G unload. I can huck them? What does huck mean?
Hawk? To
oh,
throw.
Throw them!
Yeah.
Okay, my life is complete.
So, every time I see this, it looks like a guitar, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, I was gonna drink a drink. Not like a drinky drink, but like just like a sip of this real quick. Alright. Too many points? Nice.
Just like laser tag.
Uh-oh.
Nothing happened. Looks like the other two lasers are blocked.
Oh, something to do with lasers.
Big mysterious computer doesn't do anything.
Okay. I totally just looked up, and I thought there was a spider on my freaking light.
Oh my god.
And this freaking spider filter would have been pointless. At least I don't have to worry about bees on stream anymore, right?
That is a very good point. It's been a long time since I've seen you freaking out because there was a bee coming.
Yeah, so I used to be in a stream room that was in an RV outside my house. And yeah, one of the windows was like impossible to close, so bees would just crawl in there. So I'd be like in the middle of a stream freaking out, swatting at nothing because they couldn't even see it.
It was always really funny.
Like I would lunge back in my chair like 4 feet. Praying mantis? What?
Yeah, I got attacked by a praying mantis on stream. It's like one of my most viewed clips.
Oh my god. Okay.
It was just chilling on one of the cameras, and so like I got another camera and held it up towards it, and as I got closer, the fucker just jumped at me. The bugger just jumped at me.
Yes, bugger. Yes. How dare you say the same word I accidentally just said? How dare you?
Oh, gosh.
I think I mumbled it, so I'm hoping it didn't come through.
That's right, just don't draw attention to it.
Oh.
And everyone else will like us.
Wait, we're not supposed to draw attention to it.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what's the ant? Where are you? I want to see an ant.
It's coming for me. I'm by the big machine.
Do you feel like you're in the movie The movie The Mist?
Hey, Mr. Ant.
Oh, it's so little still.
Wait, come back.
It's like a puppy. I wish ants were this size in Pikmin.
Oh my god, I want to keep him. I'm gonna see if we can't tame him and then make him our friend.
I'm following back
and I'm
to
gonna name
his
him
home.
Sparkles.
I want to go be the queen. I'm gonna kill the queen, and then I'm gonna be the queen.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna say alley whoop for some reason because yeah.
What's going now?
Oh, you can nab
Hi, Ant.
sap, dude. I nabbed sap. Do you have sap? Wait, what have you made so far? How did you make those things? How do you craft? What are we doing? I don't know.
I forgot. It taught me how to do things.
I know, it's the worst.
See the craft? You can push tab and it opens up a menu.
Ooh,
I got
see.
stuff in it. Apparently, I've got a heap of things. Like, can I eat that? I've got
can
meat.
make rope, but I don't know how. Space to craft? I can make a plant slurry, which is apparently a soup or something? A thick paste of blended plant bits, which sounds freaking horrible. Like, why would you not just eat the leaf at that point and make it a salad? Like, isn't a plant slurry so much worse? You have to save your colony from savage locusts first. Kaylee, I made a 10-year clip video this year. My favorite clip is if you're trying to eat something spicy.
Oh, I love it.
Was it this? Because I have them again, guys. But guys, don't forget what we're here for. We're here for Toys for Tots. Okay, if it wasn't obvious by like all the stuff, this is what we're here for, guys. Toys for Tots, raising money, trying to not be boring, and yeah.
And in case it isn't obvious, yes, we did forget to check the script, but Toys for Tots is still a really, really, really good organization, guys. They help provide Christmas for underprivileged children in places that you might not expect. You know, it could even be your next door neighbor. You don't even know. You know, you never know when someone's missing out, and it's a tough time. Like I grew up, you know, in a pretty, tough place and tough times, and it's hard being a kid and seeing other people get all those presents and stuff. It makes you wonder what's wrong with you. You know, so it's really special to have a system like this in place for people. It's wonderful. We're doing good things here today, guys. We're gonna nail it. We're gonna call us Pontus Pilot by the time we're done.
And pardon, so help me God.
Well, I thought if an audience that would actually get the reference for a change.
I know, but like, is it worse that they get the reference?
Actually, maybe.
Can you tell Christian jokes on Christian streams? I don't know. I've never been on a Christian stream. I don't talk about religion.
Oh my gosh, Kaylee.
On Twitch. Wait, what? Dude, there's a freaking tick! And he's being mean, and all I have is a rock! Yeah. I need to find you. Where are you?
I'm coming, Kaylee.
Okay, yeah, he makes like a creepy weevil sound. It's like chicka chicka.
Nobody plays this lawn anymore. It's disgusting.
Is it though? Like maybe it is mode. What if it's like perfectly mowed and we're just so little? No, it's not mowed. Look, I know what mowed grass looks like. It ain't like rounded off at the top.
It's not the same mode at all. That tick weevil thing is chasing me. It wants me.
Oh good, I'm glad he's not attacking me anymore.
It's like a goddamn face hugger.
Face
Or
hugger?
a head crab.
Head crab. No. What does it even mean?
That's
I don't
from
want to know.
Half-Life.
I was thinking South Park.
Oh,
Moving
God.
on. You have to
Oh,
save your colony from
God.
savage locusts first and craft a fake bird to scare them away. It's St. Augustine. But Slaps, how are you doing? How?
That's the one, St. Augustine.
Barnes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Alright. Ba-dum. I have a rock,
Oh, this is cool.
and I'm not afraid to use it, but I also, like, can I use it? Can you attack with rocks in this game?
I think so.
Alright. I'm just getting more and more lost. Where are you? I don't know
Requires
if I
a
see you
busting
anymore.
tool.
Oh, there you are. You're right next to me.
Hello. Didn't we find like some little thing that had like an analytical table?
No, if you
and-
attack the ant, his eyes turn red and he gets mad.
What? Don't fight the ants, they're so cute! Oh wow, look at those eyes! He is grumpy.
I think I'm too tired to attack him anymore. My food is
running away.
hunger low. Yeah,
Looks like
that.
You better run.
man's itching for a fight.
I'm doing well, about to do dinner, but had to drop by and give you support. Appreciate the heck out of you, Slaps, man. I sent you the link to the clip video. You do not have to play it. Can if you want, but figured you'd want to see it. Okay. Yeah,
Ooh,
for sure.
Heck yeah.
We will check that out in a minute.
Come on.
I'm almost certain. we
Oh,
came
I need to
across,
close my door. Wait, I need to do that real quick. One sec.
Ah.
I might die. It's
Uh-oh.
very likely I will die.
Oh, that ant that you annoyed is coming at me. He wants a piece of me. He wants some of this. Oh my God! They're all angry at us. Kaylee, you better get the hive.
Should I start with this off? I don't know.
What's up?
Alright. No! My freaking...
I am low on health.
Okay, wait. He sent me the link to... Wait. I need to see... Ha! I want to see the clip, Barnes. You want to see the clip video?
Dude. Heck yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to... Pause Zelda and chill. Follow this link. And now I have a virus. Alright, let me... Oh, great.
Hey, Mr. Ant, please don't kill me. I know I'm carrying bits and pieces of your friends, but they attacked me first. I have a feeling we're gonna be
Barnes,
able to tame the
I'm
ants
playing the
and make
video.
them work for us. Ooh. Hang on.
This is it, right?
Is there any audio?
Is it not playing for you?
Yeah, no audio.
At all? Were y'all able to hear my game audio? Wait a second. I don't have... Can you hear that? Oh my god, that chick was so cool last year. Is she back? Does anybody know if this girl's streaming again?
I don't love your nut allergy, but
We were able to add a sticker to her VTuber every time like someone donated a certain amount or whatever. It was so cool.
I remember that. That was really cool.
See, I'm just have the problem of being a real person, so I have the tattoos that I'll add. Alasheras. I remember that guy. He was the guy who finished off 12 Days of Indie last year. The very last guy, remember?
I do.
His shirt was disappearing because he was wearing a Zelda shirt. It was great. It's friggin' genius.
There was some great energy last year, I remember.
Yeah, yeah. Like, who the heck is reading that? I didn't see the stream at all. Is a PNG tuber? Dark Lunar Dude. At work but lurking. Mom and Cat, thank you so much for the refreshments.
they didn't remind you of anything. Definitely not.
Oh my god, doesn't that look just like Rosso Scotto? Barnes? Do you see him? One of our friends.
Oh my gosh, yes, I see.
You know,
Wow.
it's
Spitting image.
I know anybody from my channel would freaking know. That looks just like one of our friends. Except he has like long curly hair.
to know all of you, each and every one of you.
I wonder what game he was playing.
I got Rafe. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how they do this thing.
She was doing Bean Boozled. Oh, I always forget Bean Boozled the thing.
Oh, me too.
Like, yeah. Loli! You miss Meta? Aw. Who's this guy? I don't remember. I didn't see this guy. Kun Hasuki. I have no idea how to say his name. Koenasuki?
Anyway, there's not to be any
Koenasuki.
evidence of my failing there.
He is
Chat,
Wolf
we're
Boy.
together, we're good friends. There's not to be evidence of that. ever
What game?
happening.
Wait, is this? Was that Metal? Was that? Like... I know what game that was, but I can't think of it. I know I've played it. Blah blah blah.
Shabaki.
Loli again.
Shabaki.
It was Uncharted. It just came
Uncharted.
up for me.
Some of these clips are from years past.
That's what I'm going.
Yeah, it was Uncharted.
Murderous ducky eye.
Man, some of the artwork in these games.
Oh my goodness.
Hello? I'm streaming. What's up?
I knew you were up to something.
Hello.
I did not do anything other than jump.
Thank you for the refreshments, by the way, Mama Cat. Much appreciated.
I know, I think.
Hope you're doing well.
I know, but for everybody to hear. Just for fun.
Alright, so everyone can confirm that they are actually going off.
Because that's
Trisky.
funnier.
I should start writing down all these names and make sure to follow them because they were freaking.
Right? Like, there was so many really, really, really good people.
And I just have to say,
I mean, I followed all the ones I caught, but I didn't catch a lot of these people.
dude, that's
Evening. How's everyone doing today? Say yes indeed.
Oh, the drastic
First,
measure.
and I'm gonna say this right now.
Wait, Genesis. Never mind.
Linear,
Genesis. I was like, no, wait, that's the people
Are you
hosting
in
it.
chat, bro? Because, come at me, bro. Apron. Come on, you think I'm scared of wearing an apron on stream? Here it is. Your move, bro. Apron.
Pretty harmless to me.
Doesn't that look like that game we played? I know it's not, but it looks a lot like Kingdom 2 Crowns. Right?
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a gorgeous pixel art.
What game is this? Oh my god! Were they allowed to play? Were they? Is that Phasmo? I don't know. I've only played it once.
Yep. I found a game that might be really, really, really good for something like this. It's like a
Yeah, I
liminal
appreciate you,
space
Joel.
simulator. And
Wait,
it's,
what happened?
It's really, really. It just messes with your head. It's
Wait,
really
Barnes, it's
cool.
me.
Like, there's no monsters or.
I forgot about that. I had blue hair last year.
What's up? Cool. My body temperature right about now.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. No.
Oh, that was so good.
This guy's dying of something.
Or is it raw egg?
Ooh, Toys for Tots brings holiday joy to children of underprivileged families. For more information, you can watch this.
Kizu!
Link inserted here, or visit the website at toysfortots.org today.
Yeah. Guys, make sure to, if you donate, then it goes to kids. It doesn't go to me. So that's why you should donate. I'm gonna see if I get the stink bug flavor Christmassy.
There's like some weird liquid in it, I swear. Oh, you hit like the middle? Oh, you hit like the middle and it's just like the worst.
We go. 3, 2, 1, cheers.
Uh-oh.
Willy
It got
Wet
dark in
Shoe the
game.
Pirate? Oh. Is that game still, like, going? Am I gonna die? Oh, this guy had a Wheel of Pain, Barnes. Well, it's called Santa's
heck,
Naughty Wheel, but
that's-
it's so much, that's so much more on theme.
No.
It is. I wanted everyone to get the picture with mine, you know, that it was everything that on it was gonna, everything on it was gonna make me suffer.
Somebody threw a Pikachu at him, man.
Okay, say it again. Koi, he be like, no, doy. Ian Rice and the Eve ain't a pet.
Be right back. So good.
Nah, it's Koi.
Barnes, do you remember last year when we won a game in a hamster ball? Do you remember that?
do.
On freaking Super Animal Royale?
Wow. I know, everybody must have thought we were so good, but no. it
Little
was
did
just
they
pure
know.
luck.
It was our first win ever. What is that game? Someone's name is completely blending in with the chat background. Nice.
Yeah, I find that happens a lot. There used to be a thing for it. Like BTTV used to have a thing that like made sure you could always read the names. But it kinda
I'm pretty
went
sure I
away.
have that setting turned on. I can read all the names. I wonder whose name is not showing for them. I mean, Dark Lunar Dude's name is like gray, but who is it? I don't know. Yeah, because Dark Lunar Dude, I could totally read his name.
Happy birthday to you.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
It is dark.
Alright, I want to play the
It is
game.
Very dark.
Wait, there's
very
only
dark
2 minutes
outside.
left. Should I watch the full thing? I want to watch the full thing. ALA
it's-
Wake? Dude, this dude just finished his speech. I'm glad I didn't stop it.
That is perfect.
Okay, stop the ball. Stop the ball for a moment.
What is that game? I love its like menu.
That is
Can we play that
very
game?
creepy.
Can we just play that game's
I think
menu?
it's Rayman. Like just
Is it
like,
Rayman?
on the top right hand.
Oh yeah, it
corner,
is!
the-
Dude, I haven't played
I've never played
Rayman
it.
since N64.
I've never played it. I've heard it's a really good platformer.
Barnes.
Like, it goes toe to toe with
Barnes?
some of
That's over.
You want to come back to streaming and play Rayman next time you stream? You should.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your generosity, for your donation.
Writing it down, you have to play it.
And for being awesome.
All right, yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Just yeah, take it down. That's it. The only time I'll ever stream from now on is when people challenge me to stream things. So
Oh, so I can keep coming up with
Yeah.
challenges.
excellent.
That episode of Simpsons
Honestly.
with the Death Note that we were watching the other day.
Yes, so good.
All right, Barnes,
Oh, the
you have to grate
toilet
cheese
lion?
on stream.
Oh no.
Just
I
like the
would find, some
stupidest
stupid
challenges.
honestly. Like
All right, Barnes, you have to skate on cheese. You have to.
On
I don't know. Like you have to skate
I'll do it.
into a bunch, like into a skating rink bowl thing full of queso.
Oh my god. You just have to
I don't
tell
know
me
why.
what
I
queso
just
is, and I'm on
Oh,
board.
queso. It's Mexican cheese.
Ooh, let's do it.
It's like that cheese dip, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah. I forgot
Sounds
Barnes
tasty.
doesn't have.
Yes, I'm in Australia, so
Yes.
we're a little bit far.
No, I died. I became terminally dehydrated. I forget. I died. I didn't pause or anything, and I think it's online anyway. So like, I think I would just respawn at kid case. What's the difference?
What is that?
Because you walk out of a case. It's a kid, and like
Oh,
they're all up on the
right.
case.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna
Kid
turn the
case,
music
that's
back
what it's
on.
called?
Yeah. Kitty case. Oh, I can close that. Game? Oh, there it is, YouTube. Alright.
It's so dark. I don't
Oh
know
no,
what
Dead
it
Kaylite, we
Can't
need
see.
some defibs. No! Wait, defibs? I mean defibrillator, but
Defibrillator.
my problem was I thought defib, but I was also thinking an automated external defibrillator. I was like, no, that would be AFib. But I was like, wait, AFib? That's an abnormal heart rate. You get what I mean? It's like arterial fibrillation.
Oh my gosh.
It's like I'm a biology major when you mention biology. My brain does things. It like starts working or something.
I know, right? It's almost like she's really clever, guys. She's smart and funny.
Barnes,
Yeah.
just let them come to that conclusion themselves. I'm just kidding.
They'll work it
It's
out. They're clever
nighttime.
people.
Yeah, they'll work it out. They're smart enough to figure it out. Okay.
I just made a
Wait,
little
what? I feel like I just went to sleep. Yeah?
Did you just do my bed?
Yes.
Well, it turns out we could both sleep in it together, so that's good.
Okay.
That's a tiny little lean-do for us both to squeeze
Guys!
into, but hey.
Toys for Tots. That's what we're doing. This is like a Toys for Tots charity stream. And yeah, hi. 24 hours, 12 days, 24 freaking 7, and I don't even, how many different streamers, does anybody know how many different streamers are participating in this event? Because like, it's all through Indy's channel, but like, do we have a number on that?
It's all every single streamer that has ever lived, you guys. You're so adorable!
You can't see me sticking my tongue at you, but I did. Alright. I want the sap. Not to get sappy or anything. Ah! Wait.
I wonder how much our dynamic has changed since last year.
Hey guys. Y'all were here last year. How much has our dynamic changed since last year? Do you remember us? Shoot. Well, okay, first of all, last year we were playing, shoot, the Animal Super Boys
Super Animal
Incorporated, yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, Super Animal Boys Incorporated. It's a game where you go to school and you're an animal and you learn to become a super animal. But then it basically just turns into My Hero Academia. And you have to fight for your life to survive.
Well, like, yeah.
As an
Hey,
animal.
Rexy.
I could get one, but I don't feel well enough to count that high. Wait. And probably Scream? Wait, why am I reading up?
That high, Kaylee.
I'm one of them this year? I'm so nervous. Wait, you're one of what? Are you streaming on here this year? Is that what you mean? I don't know. What do you mean? I need...
Oh my gosh.
You'll take Teacup Gamer's mantle and be scared and panic? You're not allowed to be scared and panic because we love you. Okay?
Yeah, you're gonna do really good.
Yeah.
We're gonna be there as well. We'll be there to support you and lift you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna lift you up really high, so high that you'll be too scared of the height to remember you're scared of the people.
It's true. That's genius, Kaylee. That's such a good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Boop. You know, I'm really glad that we're live right now, because that was freaking scary, man.
What did I just miss?
The beginning of stream, when I didn't have the thing input.
Oh, yeah.
We were like 2 minutes late because it wasn't working.
Yeah.
It is a Weevil! Barnes, I was talking about a Weevil earlier and I found one. He's making exactly the Weevil sounds I thought a Weevil would make. Like, it's pure Weevil.
It's pure Weevil. You should make yourself a little axe. You can do a bit more damage.
But I want to make myself a big axe.
No, that's
Not
fair.
okay.
That's fair.
Do people still use axe body sprays? It's still a thing.
I genuinely hope not for their partner's sake.
Howdy! Jababo! How are you doing, man? How are you? Nice to meet you. Drago Lair! We have so many new ones this year, and plenty returning ones too. Yay! Oh wait, did you say it? Did anybody say it? Like, how many streamers are there? Has anybody counted? Because that is for some reason I care. Like, it seems like a thing. Like, I want to be able to say there's this many streamers across 24/7 of 12 days. Yes, guys, Toys for Tots. Do the yeah. Raising money. And my incentives are like, wait, I gotta get used to pointing opposite. Did I get used to it?
You get used to it eventually.
Did you see me? I did a thing. I did a pose. Yeah, I'm a poser.
I was secretly suspected. But you know what? I'm okay with it. You know, I accept you for who you are, and I love you anyway.
I was a poser before it was cool. I was also bad at it before people knew what good was. Alright.
Always been a trailblazer right here, you guys.
It's also, huh. There was somebody driving a Trailblazer the other day, but it was weird because like when I drove by them, their car was upside down and in a ditch. I'm not kidding, it happened a few days ago.
Well, I mean, that's a kind of trail that you can blaze, I suppose. Not too many people have taken a car and driven it in the sky.
Insert something PG friendly here. Okay. Barnes!
Yes.
I don't know. I was gonna make a pun about blazing trails. It didn't work.
The important thing is you tried, Kaylee. That's what matters.
Call me Jab? Okay, Jab! I just think, okay, like, in Europe, how, like, they called, like, vaccinations jabs? Like
Yep.
COVID vaccines, whatnot. But then I think Jabberwocky and how fun of a word that is to say. And it just makes me happy. Your name makes me happy, Jab.
What does that even mean? I love it.
That's one of, like, the queen's, like, monster in Alice in Wonderland, Jabberwocky.
Man, I'm so behind the times.
Release the Jabberwocky. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure that sounds like a thing that somebody would have said at one point, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of walking around gathering stuff. See, I corrected myself. Stuff.
Oh gosh,
where
I'm
is
gonna
it?
drink or die. Ah, the game's telling me that I'm gonna die if I don't drink something.
Okay, so I made a thing. I've made like a bunch of ropes, I think. Wait, how do I... Okay, here's crafting. There's tabs! Guys! Okay, I can pebble it hammer, but I need rope. Plant
I'm having like
fiber.
a similar thing, where it's just like just keep discovering new things I didn't know about. Like I didn't know.
Wow,
I
it's
could do
almost
this.
like it's the first time we played this or something.
I know. Who'd have thought?
Who do be the thought? Wait, okay. Like, okay. I had a moment where I was like, shoot! I can't drink out of this water because it's my tattoo water. But I haven't put anything in it yet, so it's fine. But guys!
That's no bunny rabbit.
Oh, that's no bunny rabbit? Wait, pebblet spear. Pebblet spear? I can make that.
Ooh.
Does it say like how much damage? Yes, damage. Minimal. Minimum. Spiky sprig, pebblet hammer. I have enough for a pebblet hammer. Damage, stun, speed. Speed low. But it looks like a chicken leg attached to like a potato. I want to make it. No! It looks like one of those carrots. No, wait. I don't know why. I don't know what a gorgonzola looks like, but I feel like there's a gorgonzola involved in this. Oh my god, one of my favorite episodes of Chowder. Wait, Barnes,
Yeah.
do you remember Gorgonzola, the dude with the little candle melting on his head?
I do.
Okay, well, Gorgonzola is standing up inside of a lamppost, like out on the streets, and he's just standing in there, and Chowder's like, Gorgonzola, what are you doing? And he says, some of us have jobs to do, Chowder. He's just working.
His whole job is just a light.
Yeah, he's a light. What the heck? My food meter is halfway. Why is it? It says drink or die. How do I drink?
I've got to find like water and stuff.
No, I die.
And we can beat up bugs.
Do you like keep your stuff when you die at all?
There's a spider. I'm not going that way.
Can I find my body when I die?
Maybe. Honestly, I don't even know where everything is back in first. I started
Okay,
wondering
I'm not a fan of this playlist so much. Where's my Pokemon engine? It's not here.
Jillimon.
Tabs? Okay guys, one thing I noticed, did y'all see me from last year whenever I was in that video? I was using the tiny little Pokemon stickers. The tiny little Pokemon tattoos. But these are like huge. I'm really excited. Where are they? They're here.
Oh, so there's puddles
these
of
are
water on the
huge.
floor that we can drink.
Yeah.
But it makes you sick if you drink it.
Alright,
so
guys.
be careful.
Oh, Barnes, did you know that thingy about Toys for Tots that they have like a 97% rate? Is it return rate?
Yeah, it's it's like unlike other charities where a lot of the money is going to administrative costs. Toys for Tots doesn't have that. Toys for Tots, what was it? 90% of
97
what you give goes to 97% of what you give goes to what you're giving it to. There's a tiny margin for administrative costs, and goes to show that other charities need to start doing better.
Yeah, like that store Goodwill, how they only give like 1% or something. Something bad. Why does it look like there's water over here?
Oh.
No! Is there not fall damage?
Guys, did streams start getting strange for everyone?
Did streams start getting strange for everyone? What did happen? Guys, help.
Yeah, colors are all gray and strange.
The colors are gray and strange.
God, it looks cool. Are we back now? Are we back? Hang on, guys. I'm just gonna try refreshing the stream on my end and see what happens. It looks like it's back now. Oh gosh, I got an ad from refreshing it. Of course I did.
My stream is going gray and blocking.
Yeah, I think it came good. Guys, don't worry about refreshing it. I refreshed and had to watch an ad. Yeah, it should come good even without refreshing it. That was awesome though, right? How cool did that look?
Did it look cool for everybody or was it just me? Looks good again? Yay! Okay. Thingy. Alright. Necklace. Resume. Okay. Focus. Kaylee.
I was riding a ladybug. I'm excited about that.
It went from 1080p to 1 pixel. Alright guys.
Really
There may be moments where that happens. I use certain type of internet and sometimes, like an hour, you'll lose it for a second, but it comes back. It comes back, guys.
It does. It comes good.
Yeah.
You just gotta believe.
Yeah! Are there any bees in this game? Because I'm not looking forward to there being bees in this game parts. Let me see. Okay, so I'm surviving. We're alive! I haven't made much progress yet, but, Barnes seems to be doing shit, so I'm gonna use his shit. Or his things. I'm sorry, his,
She's my stuff.
blips.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I am trying to work out.
It's good again. Yay! Okay, Draculair. I love that it went from 1080p to 1 pixel though. That's amazing. But it's back, yeah! I went from I saw my stream go down to 700 kilobits per second for a second, and now it's back at 2700, so we're good. It fluctuates, but we're back. Back in my day, you were lucky if you got 1 pixel. Oh. What is that fax machine sound? I can't do it.
Gosh.
Yeah, that.
Apparently, back in the day, there were people who were so good at making those noises with their mouths that they could dial a phone by just picking up the receiver and basically whistling into it.
My cousin could probably do that. I wonder if he could do that. Back in my day, yeah. Back in my day, we didn't make our ponchos out of clovers. Shin guards weren't even a fucking thing.
We cut up bugs and made it out of chitin like everybody else.
Chitin?
Isn't that how it's pronounced?
Yeah.
I got it
But
right.
like I hear
Yes!
chitin and I'm just like, I want to go chitin. You know, last time I used a kite, man?
The 26K days.
Barnes! I have a friend named Plant Lamp and there's a plant lamp in here.
Yay.
It's a pebblet! It's not even a pebble, it's a pebblet.
Oh gosh, that's even cuter.
Dry grass chunk, red ant part. Okay. A lean-to, a workbench, storage basket, trail marker, clover table. It's like I unlock all these recipes to be able to make them, but I don't have the parts.
There's this field station down here, that building where we can analyze things, that little thing that we found. If you push M, you can see it on the map. That's how I found it.
Was there a wait? What? Imagine. Oh my god! Imagine streaming to Twitch on dial-up. It's impossible. I remember being on dial-up on a Windows 98 laptop and having to wait like an hour for like my minute-long YouTube video to like freaking download.
Gosh, right? Like, do you remember like having to sit there and you'd load a video, you'd pause it, you'd bugger off for like an hour to do something else and hope to God it didn't disconnect. And when you came back, it would be loaded like maybe halfway, and you'd be able to start watching it. And even still, even if it was like a 20-minute video, you'd start watching it, and then it would get to like halfway through, and it would still cut out because it still buffered so slowly. It was amazing.
So I need sprigs. Okay, so what do I have? Wait, how do I see what I have? I have 10 rocks. Right. Right, okay. I keep forgetting I keep dying, so I keep needing more stuff. But also, I don't know how to get water. I don't get it.
There is...
oh, I can slurp the nasty water.
Yeah, but there's also like sources of water around you can stumble on as well, like hanging on the bottom of trees and stuff, which is a bit cleaner. It won't make you sick.
Barnes, I need food. I'm gonna die. Help.
I don't know if
I'm
I
right
have
next to
food.
you. I think you could grind up please. Help. I'm actually gonna die. Like again. Like for reals.
Okay, mushroom slurry. Alright, let me grab that. Grab that. Oh, I need a grinder. I can't craft any of that. Yeah, I can't craft any of the things that I got.
Really?
Any of the food that I have, yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Food recipes.
Like, for real.
I don't know what to feed you. What if I feed this?
Wait, I can get leaves, right?
I don't know how to do things. Drop? There we go. I dropped the thing on the floor. You might have to eat it. Oh, there you go. You did it. Dropped.
Requires grinder. I thought I made those earlier, but I didn't. Wait, where? What? Where
Just
are
right
you?
There. Right here on the floor. You should be able to eat this meat on the floor here.
How do I eat it?
Maybe?
How do I eat things?
In your inventory, push Y, and it should come up with a thing.
Do I put it in my hot pouch and then I can eat it from there?
Should be able to, yeah. Might even be able to eat the mushrooms, honestly.
Oh shoot, that didn't that didn't help at all.
Oh god, really?
I mean, it gave me a few
there's
more seconds of life, probably.
There's a few mushrooms around.
Yeah, I'm
Finish
looking.
eating it.
I'm running. Huh?
You finish eating it.
What do you mean?
Dry grass chunk. I don't know how to make a dry grass chunk.
I'm not sure. Okay. Kizu Pizu, welcome back. Kizu, how have you been? How's life? How are you? I'm trying to like survive and junk over here. Has anybody played this game before? Do y'all like it? What do you think? Like, I don't know. I love the art style, and the art style is what's keeping me here because I love it.
It is very cute.
Like, I just love that I feel like I'm in Bug's Life. And Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it reminds me of the time I went to... somewhere? Was that at Universal or Disney World? I don't know, there was like a section, a restaurant we went to that was like themed on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And there were like giant leaves everywhere and stuff.
I like that. Oh, is that a backpack?
Probably Universal.
Yeah, there you go, that's your backpack. Here
Wait, I'm eating, I'm gonna die.
Sorry.
And... he is friendly! My whole screen's a bit blurry. The oldest modems started at 0.1 kilobits per second and then went up to 0.3 kilobits and then 1.2 and then gradually worked up to more than 56 kilobits per second. And now we're at like a gig.
Look how far we've come.
A million. I don't know how much numbers that actually is. Okay, so I slurped the nasty water. No!
Okay.
Slurping the nasty water made my stomach go down to 0 on food.
Because the nasty water's bad for you.
What? I know that now.
Up on this bit of grass here, there's like a big bit of water. That's the kind of water we're gonna look for. Just up there. Right above me.
Okay.
So they're all around the place.
Can I eat sap? Do you know?
I haven't eaten anything yet. Except for like the candy bars that I started with.
Money! Wait, we started with...
Backpack.
Wait, a money thingy happened. Barnes, I need to move that over. Wait, somebody donated $30? What does that mean? Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait, Barnes, do you have my notifications open? Are you able to see what was that? Who did what?
I don't have your notifications.
I just realized my incentives were blocking that, so I need to move that. How do I fix that? Wasn't it on the other corner last year? Wait.
We're professionals, guys. Trust us. We've got this.
Display capture, game capture. Where is it? Where is it?
That tab. Oh, is that where we're at? Oh, very, very nice.
Oh! So if anybody remembers last year, I remember this being a pretty horrible experience. I actually have a bag of limes right here.
This is going to be fun.
Also, because it was a donation over $5, we also get to pick a Pokemon tattoo. Where are they? So I planned on peeling a few limes ahead of time, but like it's hard to do anything like this ahead of time because who knows like if people are gonna want me to eat the limes. You know, I didn't know if y'all were.
It's true, you know, you don't know how it's gonna go.
Yeah. Also, who donated it? So I can ask them. Barnes, do you have that thing open?
No, I don't have access to it. If you could send me the link from just your alerts, just in the OBS, send me the link to that. I'll be able to open it up.
In the OBS, send a link to the alerts. Alright guys, but I am switching over to this thing. Okay. Oh, and I get to do this! Look. Wait, where is it?
If we could get someone with mod privileges to just kind of like refire that alert for us, so we can just give them the proper props that they deserve.
Wait, do you think? Oh right, you can't test alerts in OBS, yeah? It's like a It's like a plugin thing.
That's Streamlabs thing, yeah.
Well, no, I have a plugin to do it. My bot can do it, but I can't do it on this.
You never know how much chat wants to talk to you. I know. It
know.
goes one of two ways though. It's like.
Wait, what does that put us at? That puts us over 500, Barnes. 511 for total donations to 12 Days of Indie. Yay!
Yeah, well done, everybody.
Wow. Where is it? Here it is. I had a thingy like whenever somebody like something happens. Now we get like blinks. but I don't want it to give anybody like seizures, so I'm fixing. Yes, that.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, I need to finish peeling this.
love that.
Arrgh. Limes are really hard to peel.
You can do it, Kaylee. I believe in you.
Alright, guys. I gotta hurry up. Okay, wait. Okay. Yeah, but that was $30. Eat lime. And by eat lime, I mean eat lime. Still too many points. I appreciate you, Iker. Iker FPS. I had a joke for that. But I can't say it on a PG. Okay. Just eat the peel as well.
Okay, I'm cooking some meal.
You're a bad influence. That was horrible. It's gonna be bad enough because limes have an extremely thick rind. But yeah, guys, somebody donated $30. I wish. Does it say the name of the most recent donation up top? It doesn't. I wish it did. Guys, if we get another $9, then we get to do a game giveaway. That means like if someone donates $9, then that way they get to give out game keys in chat. And remember, guys, this money ain't for me. This money is for children in need of toys for Christmas.
It's true, guys. Help give a needy kid a really happy Christmas.
Look, I'm almost done. And the lime doesn't chroma key out this time. Do y'all remember that last year? It was great. It looked like I was eating the void. But this year, that means you could see how much freaking... Like, it's really hard to get, like, the rind off. Does anybody know, like, a trick for peeling limes? Because it's not like an orange, it's different.
I don't peel them. I just cut them up and eat around it, you know?
Well, Barnes, some of us can't be trusted with knives. Also, guys, remember, if anybody in here, I know you, like, IRL, tell me who you are. Don't be one of those people who's like, she knows who I am, based on a username that I made up and never told her. Okay?
She'll know. She'll get it.
Yeah, I won't get it. I literally modded somebody one time because they were like a huge, like... And then later on I found out, wait, I know you, IRL, you're a mod? He's like, yeah, I thought we had a mutual understanding. I said on Facebook that I would support you. It's like, what? No!
It's so sweet.
I know. Like, he literally thought we had a mutual understanding, like I would somehow know who he was. This freaking pseudocide. I think he's still one of my mods.
That's when you know it's on.
Wait! Yes, use
like
a
an
sharp
egg, right?
knife. Okay, wait, look, see? Does it, wait, does it look an egg? No, it's a lime! I'm trying to peel it, see, look. I have to eat it because somebody donated $30 and I want to make sure all this white stuff comes off or else it's going to taste horrible. Also, egg? What did I miss? You missed somebody donate $30! Now I have to eat a lime! And it's not an egg, I promise! Wait, is it? It's kind of like an egg. It's like an egg for a plant.
The last donation was Borkwood Bailey, $30! There we go, it's up at the top right! Ha-ha!
Where?
Technology. It's up on the overlay.
Oh! It's rotating! It's a carousel!
It is.
Boker Bailey, thank you so much, dude! But also, screw it, I have to eat a lime! Okay, I know there's been a lot of build up to this, but I want to make sure it's peeled because I like not bitter. Bitter makes Kaylee bitter. I'm Kaylee, by the way, guys. If y'all don't know who I am, I live in Texas. Hi. It's also this 12 days video coincides with my 4-year anniversary on Twitch. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. All right.
It's true.
You know that? You can hear it? No!
That was amazing.
Was that? Did you hear me eating that? You're not supposed to be able to hear me eating that. No!
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay. Of course it's an unhappy face. Have you ever eaten a lime? Hey. Okay, so like honestly,
disappointment.
it's kind of nice. Like I'm not getting the bitter flavor I got last year that made me want to throw up, and it made Barnes have to eat the freaking Vegemite because somebody donated like enough money for me to have to eat like 4 limes last time. And I was gonna die. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to eat like half at once.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Wait. Yeah, it looks peeled enough. Like, see, I peeled it so, like, dude, I'm proud of how well this is peeled.
Damn, you did a good job.
I'm gonna die if I eat half. It's too big for my mouth. Wait.
Yeah, don't have your jaw or anything. It's not worth.
Okay. So what I'm going with is... Oh, guys! I bought some, like, super special treats for my dog that she's never had before. So that's what the give a treat dog treat is? It's like, it's treats that are... I died? When did I die? No.
You died?
I lost connection to the host.
Oh, yeah, I thought you quit to do this. So I was like, okay, I'm not progressing without Kaylee. Otherwise, like, neither of us will know what the hell is going on. So I just closed the game off rather than, like, let us die repeatedly.
I fucking love limes. No, I mean, I didn't curse, I'm sorry.
Look at your face.
I hurt my nail. I hurt it, look.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just need vitamins. Okay.
While playing with
Okay. I'm almost done, guys. I got half lime eaten. I think the worst part about eating lime, that feeling in your teeth where they're like sharp.
Hey, Kaylee?
Yeah.
I can't find a comfortable way to sit down without my bum hurt. It's so bruised.
Hey, Barnes.
Yeah?
Please elaborate to stream.
Oh god, okay, yes. Well, you see, someone said something I didn't like, and so therefore I've become bottom hurt. No, I fell off my skateboard and landed just square on my tailbone, like just perfectly dead on it, and it was just, like I just laid there for a minute. I was like, okay, that really hurts. And then I just kind of got back up and got on with it. But now that I've been sitting here for a while, it's just like,
Okay.
I
did it.
Lime split up like a mandarin.
Yep.
That's cool. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, they do. They're just harder to peel, so I think that's why people slice them. Because the skin's like thicker. Then you saw how long it took me to peel.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go reheat my melon.
Alright. But Bachard Bailey, thank you so much for the freaking $30 donation. Even though freaking limes. Money. Wait, something new happened? Somebody donated $20. Barnes. Wait, Kizu? Kizu! Was that Kizu Pizu? Kizu donated $20 to give a dog treat. Guys. Okay, I'm gonna go get my dog. Her name's Sky. She's a year old. We got her exactly 1 year ago. we did the opening. Well, okay, one day. Yesterday. We got her November 1st of last year, and she was 1 month old, and she appeared on 12 Days of India. And I'm gonna go get her. Because she's 1 year old now. And she was like this big last year. But she's a German Shepherd, so you'll see. Guys, I got these treats that are like, you have to keep them like refrigerated, and it's supposed to be like mashed up chicken. But also, I gotta check on Sky. Come here, Sky, it's okay. She's like limping, kinda. Come on, Sky. Sky, come here. Come on. Up. Come on. Okay. Here. Come here. Her feet are all the way to the floor, guys. She's... Kizu Pizu. No! Stop, seriously! It's okay, honey. Is this the paw that's hurt? Come on. Come on. Are you okay? Hey!
The sheer size difference.
I know, she is. Hey! Hey!
Did
you see her trying to
get her in there?
She had one of my whole like lights from my necklace in her mouth just now. My headset just got unplugged. Wait. No, stop! No! Sky, I'll cry! You can't break my headset. Okay, Sky, you came in here for a treat, so come here. Sky.
It's not the snack. We'll have to get Kaylee a dedicated dog camera, so that way, when it comes to giving...
I actually do have a dedicated dog camera, but I forgot to set it up.
Bit crunchy.
Here. Wait. Sky, wait.
This light up candy's a bit crunch.
It's okay. Just eat it up here. I wish. I'm gonna get, Alright, stream's gonna look broken for a second, guys. I am gonna set up the second camera real fast. It's not gonna be hard.
Oh gosh, she's so precious.
How about not that angle? Camera. Okay. Dog treat. Dog. Sky, sit. Such a good girl! You can actually see her eat it at that angle. See, it's better.
Get those noms on. Look at her. Look at those ears.
No, she's such a good girl. And I'm just gonna give her a bunch because she's so cute. Okay, sit. Sit. She's so good! What kind of dog is she? Yeah, she's a German Shepherd. She's just like some special kind that's like extra fluffy. But she's like, she already shed it off her winter coat, but that's why she's so fluffy.
Gosh, look at her.
Alright.
Beautiful.
She's the
Hey.
cutest. Hey, Sky.
What are you doing?
Are you happy to be one? Guys,
You're a whole year old now, Sky.
yeah. Not only is she a year old, but she's Barnes. Yesterday was the anniversary of the day we got her.
For real?
Yeah.
That was her gotcha day.
Yeah, the day after Halloween.
Oh, you gotta. That's how. That's the birth. You gotta celebrate that like the birthday. They gotcha.
I
day.
know. That's why she's got all these treats. These are to celebrate her birthday.
Oh,
Alright, Sky.
yay.
One more treat because you're so cute.
And
Okay, I'm gonna see if she can catch it. Guys, did you see that? She caught it.
Oh my god, she's so talented.
She's like, it's gone. Please, more?
Look how smart she is.
Can I have some more?
Please,
so
sir, may I have some more?
More?
More? Do you want more?
Yay. Sky gets a whole hour on stream because she's so cute. Not really. But you deserve it. Hey Sky, do you want to sit in my chair? You want to be the
I'll mail
streamer?
Kaylee all of my IRL equipment so she can just attach the camera directly to Sky and do what I used to do. where
That
she
was
can
the last
just,
treat for
have
now,
a-
okay? Love you.
Have a stream where just Sky just runs
Hey,
around
don't
with
steal
the
my tech
camera.
shoes. Sky. No!
Oh.
She's like, but I smell them. You gotta wait, okay? You gotta wait. Oh my god, just you're trying to nibble my arm. She's like, I'll just eat that. I can smell the bones inside of your body. I saw a meme the other day. It said dogs lick their owners because they can smell the bones inside them. And it's not true, but it was horrifying.
In America,
Also, guys,
is
I don't
there
know if you can
laws
tell.
regarding how many... Sorry?
But their hair's all over my legs now. That's why they call them German Shutters.
It's true. But there's not like a maximum number of dogs you're allowed to have in the States, is that you can have as many dogs as you want. Is that how that works?
You want to Google it and find out?
I will. How many dogs can
How many dogs are illegal? Oh, it's different by state? Wait, in Texas. Okay. So according to Google,
Yeah,
3 to 6 per household?
that's what I'm looking at here as well, yeah.
Yeah?
In urban areas, but in rural areas,
Yeah.
you can keep as many as you
I forgot I'm not on the right page. I was actually showing you the Google search. I mean, obviously I looked at it before moving to that monitor, but... Hey, Sky! Sky? Stop taking over the stream. I know you're cute. But you gotta wait.
But I mean,
Okay.
Kaylee, it just looks like we have to move somewhere rural, and we can have as many dogs as we want.
I already live somewhere rural.
Yes, all the dogs then. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh, big freeze.
Oh, a big freeze, huh?
Oh god. Yeah.
Like that time Texas broke. Hey guys, my name is Kaylee.
Oh, it's doing it again. It's doing the great thing again.
Space okay? Oh no, 1 pixel?
It's alright, it'll come back, guys. It'll come good. Just keep it set.
Yeah, trust it. Just
It
trust
likes to do
that
this.
everything will
Trust
be
in the
okay.
process.
Yeah, trust
the
in mustard? Why is mustard the first word that comes to mind? Mustard area. Those, yeah, okay. We are number 1.
What is it?
Oh, I love that. Sky's too fluffy for stream, stealing the pixels. Sky, it can't render all of your hairs. They're too many. And they're all different colors. That'll like break someone's computer.
It's true.
I
And
know.
Kaylee, you're using the adaptive bitrate, right? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Kaylee's got the adaptive bitrate on, so that's
I
why
do
it's,
have adaptive
every-
bitrate
every-
on. It's so that stream will not end, but it will go down sometimes. Currently the type of internet I use is actually Starlink. Because I'm out in the country, it is the best internet I could possibly have here. And what happens is sometimes, you know, the satellites floating in the sky don't line up quite well, and I have to switch from one satellite to the other, which will give me a 3-second, like, buffer, but then I'm good for, like, a while, you know? I've literally looked at the map as things were happening, and you see the little... Because Starlink has this thing where you could see, like, all of the satellites live or whatever, and not a sponsor, by the way. I ain't got no Elon Musk sponsor money. I wish. Aw, thank you so much. Can I even say can I say getting chickeny? Is that PG? I do have Elon Net, yes.
It's true.
I've had it for over a year now.
Yeah.
Because it's honestly because my other internet provider that I was using before decided to stop working. Like, just stopped. There was just an outage in my area and it never came back.
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, basically I have my Switch set up to where sometimes blurry, but most time good. The word cocky is PG, but...
Yeah, I think so.
Because of the context. Oh my god.
Context is important, Kaylee. I should be able to
Yeah,
explain
Sky,
it.
context is important.
Yes, Sky. Go.
Alright, guys.
Sky.
Hoops.
How's it price-wise?
Yard
Honestly, like, if
working?
you can get ground-based internet, you're probably better off getting it.
I
For
cannot.
the price.
I do not provide ground-based internet in my area. Barnaby.
No, I was reading chat. I'm reading chat. So
It just means conceited. Hey! Sky tried to, like... She's trying to mess with me. She was trying to get the treats from a certain angle, and it's like, Sky, you have to wait, okay? Do you want to go back to the back room? Or do you want to go outside? You want to go outside, Sky? She's like, no, I want those treats. What is this? Today's October 1990. What is this? Sky! She wants to be on stream, guys! Don't put on the keyboard, you're gonna mess me up. You love playing Willow so much, she's hilarious. He isn't though. He's a good dude. Hey. Hey, Sky. Sky, you've got dog strength. That outmatches my human strength.
Hey, Kaylee, did you start the game again?
She's getting antsy. Okay, I fixed it. I feel like my music got louder. It did get louder! I'm so sorry. How loud has that music been? The heck? How do I skip this? I really get distracted.
When I checked it earlier, I couldn't even hear it.
When you checked it earlier, you couldn't hear the music?
Yeah. Oh, there's so many backpacks around. I think they're all your backpacks.
Wait, you can get your stuff back?
I can see them, yeah.
Wait.
Can't remember.
Did I join an online game or did I accidentally, like, not?
Where am I?
Shoot.
Yeah, I was asking if you started the game again. It did look like you started anew.
What the heck is this place? Everything seems...
Wait, you can quit or you can super quit. I just realized that.
Yeah, I know. I love that as an option.
I started another game? Dang it. Okay. Multiplayer. Join online game.
We can save this.
Bard of Jones.
That's
But
the
guys,
one.
thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate anybody who's here. Like, obviously this is a charity stream, but I appreciate the heck out of y'all viewing, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Come on, joining
Thank you for
game.
contributing both your time and energies
Yeah.
and attentions, guys. We appreciate that. And for everyone who's been contributing money as well, we really appreciate that. Goes towards a fantastic cause.
Toys for Tots.
I know we're not super good with the script, but we genuinely believe in the cause, otherwise we wouldn't be here.
And all of the money that is donated via, what is it, Tiltify link? Tiltify? Yeah.
That's the one.
So don't be thinking like, I'm gonna give bits, I'm gonna subscribe. No. Don't do none of that, do the Tiltify link.
Yeah.
Yee.
Get tilted.
Yeah. What? What does that even mean?
I'm not sure.
Looks like everything's still here.
Do it. Lose a foot. You'll be at a slant. Tilted. Tilted
should
like
we see your
dem
backpack on the
towers.
Yeah, tilt them
Like
up.
cups and
Oh,
kickstands.
wait, I got that reference. That's a Fortnite reference.
Yeah.
Oh, I get Fortnite references now. I used to be cool.
Oh, it's okay. Everybody stops being cool at some point.
That's not what you were gonna say. I know exactly what you were gonna say. She was gonna say, "Oh, it's alright, honey. You were never cool."
No! I actually wasn't. I just didn't have a joke ready and I started talking. Dang it.
I would have claimed that one.
I should have.
You should have.
Take
I
it.
lost this. That ant's got some
Wait, 3? How long have I had this freaking axe thing? I didn't. It was because I died and then I got it back.
Yeah, I'm glad it's showing you all your backpacks now. Like, I wasn't doing that before.
Yeah, I know, right? Get out of here, ant. I'm the only ant. There can only be one. Wait, does this make me an ant bully?
help. Just give me a hand.
Barnes, help! Help!
Why are you killing the ants?
They were mad at first. His eyes were red. Oh my god, do you see her? Do you see her? Sky. I know the treats. Guys, she left home.
Nice.
Oh my god, seriously? Did you see her just steal my water? I can't eat that now. Your big tongue was in it. She just wants to.
She's all cheek today. I'm sorry, I got the water.
I can't drink that now. Shoot, I am an ant bully.
Where are you off to, Ant?
Just leave him alone.
What? But he
Turn up the health
he looked
to
at
be
me
fighting
funny.
ants.
All right.
That's fair.
Don't want any trouble, Ant.
Can you follow them back to their colony and eat their queen?
I don't think so.
But you can get the jelly, the royal jelly. I'm just kidding.
I hope
Bees.
so. That'd be cool. Oh,
I wonder,
crap,
have
crap,
they?
crap, crap.
I want to like see bees compared to ants and who's like better at ruling.
I almost died of thirst.
Like, what do you think? You're like a bug person who likes bugs.
A myrmecologist.
No, a
You
person who
mean?
likes bugs. You don't have a
I
bug
studied-
freaking degree.
Fine, an amateur myrmecologist, but I studied long and hard enough to take the title. It's a tough to say. I mean, they kind of evolved from a similar place. Ants and wasps are actually really related. Hence, like, why they look so similar.
Oh, I was gonna say hence the. Hey.
It's tough to say, but honestly, I think ants are probably some of the most efficient animals on the planet.
Did you see her bite my
Hard to
mic?
compete. What?
You're supposed to drop it, not bite it.
Oh,
Hey, Sky.
easily. Gosh, what is
Sky,
it?
if you're gonna bite. No, stop! Stop! She's not actually biting down. Hey.
It's the.
Alright, I gotta put her outside. She's getting bitey.
I can't remember what family Amanisia though.
Sky,
It's essentially the
hey.
enchant in Australia.
Hey.
It's like
Come on.
bull ants are really
I know
cool.
you're hungry.
They're like ants, but
know
they're
you-
also kind of like
you start
dogs. So they're
Gently
awesome.
nibbling on my arm. We'll go get you some
Oh my
food,
gosh,
okay?
she's so cute.
Treats are gone. That's the last one for now. Come on.
She wants more. That's our girl. Oh, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Okay, so you cook things here. And then I eat things that are in my inventory. You can go there. You can go there. And I eat them by push that button. And I eat you. Aha! Yes!
She smells the bones. Monka S. No! Hides my
Okay,
Ant
yeah,
Annihilator mutation? Wait, Barnes, what is your favorite isopod? Did you hear that? Did you read that?
I did. Yeah,
What's your favorite
Mimicia.
isopod?
100% Mimicia.
Is that real?
Yeah. Yeah, legitimate.
Mermaids are real.
My favorite... Yeah, so Mimicia is like the enchant, so like the big bull antler. And not a lot of people realize that they're kind of like Stone Age throwbacks. They're very much like prehistoric cousins to
They're
ants.
stoned.
Yeah, and so they don't use pheromones and such to get around. They actually use like quite keen eyesight and landmarks.
So they don't just
so
shake their
do
butts.
No, that is bees. But yeah, they'll do this thing where they're very curious. So they'll see you from 6 feet away. So they can see quite well. And if you'll notice when they look at you, they're very curious about what it is that this giant lumbering thing is. And they do that little head tilt thing that dogs do. And it's really goddamn cute. Yeah. They got a bum rap though because they've got a nasty, nasty sting.
You know what? I don't smell like bones, but you know what I do smell like? Like I was just handing her dog treats.
Oh my gosh.
She just could smell the treat on my hands. Was like, come on.
Well, it makes sense when you say it like that.
My donkey did that
I can
with him.
teach us how to survive. I worked
Dreamer
out.
of Thorns!
Dreamer of Thorns! What's going on? Hey man.
No gamer words?
Gamer words. Oh.
Wait, what?
My bottom.
Did you use gamer words, Barnes?
Oh gosh, I might have. I might have done.
Nice.
It's a thing. I've got to be better.
Okay, so I can't drink my water anymore. Copium?
Copium.
Coping skills. It's a drug that helps you cope. Copium. Don't worry, guys. It's not a real drug. It's a drug I made up, so that means I can say it. Right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh. Lowest spine. Oh, volume's low?
Volume's low on what?
Oh, no, it's so good. Ladies' volume's low. So like, oh gosh, I hope I didn't say anything too stupid.
No comment.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what you said.
Kaylee loves me, guys. Can you tell?
I do, though. Guys, this is my boyfriend. He lives in Australia. Last time we did 12
okay.
Days of Indie, he was just my best friend. But this time he's my boyfriend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, things changed a little bit. Just a touch.
Yeah, we don't have those awkward moments anymore where someone's like, "There's a guy in chat with you. He must be your boyfriend." Now it's like, yeah, he is. Yeah.
yeah, he is. Yep. Yeah, he earned that title. He modded it for me for 6 months and white knighted for me for a little bit longer, and then yeah, that's just how it works. And now we're in love.
Oh my god, Barnes. You're a bad influence.
I know!
Wait, what is Puncho? Refrigerate
Oh,
before
you got
opening?
juice.
Wait, is it open? It's a juice box!
It is. How cool is it?
It's 250 milliliters for our Aussies. For everyone who's not
Awesome.
American in chat. 8 ounces. Wait, what is the... Puncho! Wait, what? No, I lost connection!
Oh no.
Lawrence? No.
To Twitch?
No, to the game. Worse.
What?
Yeah.
It's even worse.
That is worse.
Okay.
You think
I'll
it'll
try
save
and
my
get back
progress?
somewhere.
Hopefully it'll...
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I would hope an online
the
game
the
would...
game's still going. Yeah. The game
I hope
still
I'm standing in
open.
the safe place.
But when you come back, I'll teach you how to do a thing. I'll teach you how to survive.
Somebody said they like Willow, so I'll be Willow.
Willow Branch.
Willow Branch.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
That's my name.
What?
Trust
Oh, it's
me,
W2?
I've heard it
Okay.
before.
The servers are a bit unstable. This is normal. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not my fault. Cool.
Sweet. Yep, as long as it's not us.
Yeah, as long as I have something else to blame it on that's not me. Like it would ever be me? Yes. Ah, I forgot to press the W, like, I don't know. What would, like, imagine if you had to do something consistently to make your internet stay on, and if you mess up, it's your fault.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Like a dead man switch. You have to hit it every 5 minutes, otherwise it turns off.
Like Netflix. You know it was good.
Have you seen that Netflix has released a comedy TV show called Blockbuster, set in a blockbuster?
Was it a blockbuster?
I have no idea. I think it comes out today or yesterday. Like, I'm keen to check.
Is it
out
possible to
because I
have
feel
a
like
blockbuster when something's released as a Netflix original and not at a movie theater?
I have no idea, but I feel like you're missing like the real funny part about this. Like Netflix is the reason.
Wait, is it a horror
dead.
movie?
No, it's a series, a comedy.
But it's a comedy.
Yeah, it's basically
Oh,
it's like
is it like
Balloons.
is it like that show? Wait, what's that show where they have the dead guy with the sunglasses?
Weekend at Bernie?
Yeah, is it like Weekend at Bernie, but it's Blockbuster? They just pretend it's still
Yes.
alive.
Yeah, they string it up and like they just move it around. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Solitary ant.
And every time Barnes is DC, yeah, blame it on the servers. Yeah, definitely the servers' fault.
Yeah, clearly Australia. Enough said. No! I just
my
wanted
God,
to.
Kaylee,
I was.
just let, if they're attacking something, just stay out of the goddamn way.
Barnes. You know how we play Fortnite and we just walk into the webs and we hop off them? That doesn't happen in this game. A spider comes and eats you.
For real?
Yeah, hurry, come help.
Hell, nah, you're on your own. Screw that. There's so many spiders.
But it's only because I'm in a spider web. Barnes.
Yeah, I'm trying. I just want to live. I want to live.
Was it Netflix that killed Blockbuster, or was it the internet? Netflix
was
single-handedly delivered movies to
Yeah.
people and killed Blockbuster. You don't remember when Netflix used to
Yeah.
deliver?
They did.
Do you remember when Blockbuster tried to have their own version of Redbox? Did they do that in Australia?
They did.
I wasn't.
Oh. I got you out. I got you out. I helped you. Oh my God, no, I'm out. I'm out. No, you're on your own. Fuck you. I mean, you're on your own. I'm out. Oh my God, they want me so bad, Kaylee.
You know, I was wondering
you.
why it didn't look like a spider. I forgot I turned on that mode to see what it looked like. You miss
What does it look
LimeWire?
like?
Slap Daddy.
Oh, I do too.
Is that a dig? Because I had to eat that lime earlier.
No.
I'm joking. Wasn't LimeWire that website I never went on because I was gonna get a virus? Is that the one?
LimeWire was, God, it was a P2P downloading software. So it's basically like the very early iterations of torrenting.
I know what it was. I was just joking. Did you hear my joke?
Nope. I
It's the
missed it,
website I
sorry.
didn't go on because I was gonna get a virus.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So many viruses, my God. But so many people got introduced to so much music they wouldn't normally have heard. I think it was really, really good for that, you know?
Oh, you can respawn it. Now I get it. Respawn at Kid Case so I don't die in the spider web again.
Probably respawn at the base as well, honestly.
I didn't give me that option.
But yeah, let's, how about we just, like, focus
Hey, Barnes.
on...
Guys, I don't know if y'all were here a minute ago whenever Kizu so gratefully donated $20 and I fed my dog treats. My dog drank out of my water and I'm really thirsty, so I'm gonna grab another cup. And I'm gonna put this on the floor for next time she comes in if she wants a drink. Because it's hers now.
She has it. It is. It's hers. She's earned it. And when you get back, I'll teach you to survive. I've worked out how to live, how to feed and water ourselves. And,
Wait,
and
you've
there's,
like
a little
worked
thing-
things out in this game? Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they rebranded to Frostwire. totally not the same
That was a
website.
thing. And Napster. I remember Napster.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
appreciate the heck out of you, Kizu.
Yeah.
But guys, we have raised like $50 so far since I started streaming an hour and 34 minutes ago, so thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the heck out of y'all. We're at $531, Barnes, for 12 Days of Indie. Guys, if y'all don't know what 12 Days of Indie is, we do this every year. 12 days straight on Indie's channel. A bunch of different streamers come up, stream back to back to back, 24/7, 12 solid days. We're doing this from like yesterday night all the way until like the 13th of November at some time. Yeah, 12daysofindie.com, guys, to see the schedule of all the streamers that are here. I have like 4
swear to
slots.
God, you guys, we have a couple more slots coming up, and we will read the scripts. We'll go through all of the information. We'll do better next time. We promise. We won't fly by the seat of our pants.
What? Wait, what? Who are we, Barnes? That doesn't sound like us. Not flying by the seat of our pants?
I know, it's all I know. It's all I know.
Oh my god, I had a speech to give in college one time.
You winged it, didn't you?
I winged it. I googled some stuff
Yes.
while it was happening. I was like, oh wait, let me just pull up my notes on my phone real quick. Alright. I don't know how I did it, but I like aced it. It was like a medical class.
You did way better than I did.
I had to give it was like it was about, I had to teach people what it was a certain eye condition, and then it was like this other thing. I don't remember what the main thing was. It was fun though. I gotta get my water. I'll be right back. I have a BRB scene.
I'll tell everyone. I'll tell everyone else the story. It's kind of relevant. You're gonna miss out though.
But I'm not leaving for more than a second, so like.
I know.
Y'all could
so
enjoy
I
my
should be on your
background.
way. Ooh.
Okay.
Procrastination. Oh man, I procrastinate so much. I'm really bad for it. Toys for Tots. Yeah, Toys for Tots is really good, you guys. It's probably one of my favorite charities, like favorite concepts as a charity as well. I've done a lot of work for stuff in Australia, and but this is one that I quite like. It was like a handful of hours in the 2 weeks. Yeah, but I mean, that's pretty cool that he does it though. Like it's a really wicked concept. It's really cool that it's like, I mean, imagine being able to do something like this. I mean, imagine how good that feels. Okay, so wait, where was I? Oh, wait, I was gonna tell a story. Okay.
My freaking
okay,
socks.
Okay, I can do this.
I'm wearing socks.
Oh my gosh. Socks on hardwood floor. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. I was trying to remember what the gray blocks remind. That's Hell VHS. Ah, that's when your header was dislodged. Oh man, god damn. Are we all old?
Considering this is a charity stream for kids, I'm sure Kizu and some other people know what my normal thing to pour my water is, and that's why I'm hiding it.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I actually kind of procrastinated on telling that story, so it was pretty good timing. So, you know how you kind of got up there and winged it and you did really good? I did not at all. It wasn't the worst bomb I ever had, but it was pretty bad. So the worst bomb I ever had was that one I told you about where I had to change my set at the last minute and like in front of like 10,000 people, and it was the worst thing ever. But this was like an open mic night, and it's the first time I'd ever had like 2 gigs in the space of like 2 weeks. So it's like 1 week I had the gig, next week I had the gig. And I was at the same place, so I didn't want to use the same material 2 weeks in a row. I was like, nah, I gotta use something slightly different. So I went in with this cocky attitude of like, you know what, I've been doing pretty well, I'm just gonna ad-lib it. And I tried to get up there and just kind of make it up as I went along, and it went so badly. It was so awful. I couldn't believe it. Like, there's so many times I've gotten up there and had a set and just gone off script and but done just fine. But no, I got up there with the intention of doing it from the start, and it went miserably. It was absolutely awful. It
Wait,
was really
what's a
embarrassing, but I loved it.
decanter? It's the thing that you pour tea out of or coffee? Like, it's the thing you pour coffee out of, right? Is there another type? I know that's a decanter, but is there another type of decanter? Or do you want me to, like,
yeah, for, like
pretend I drink
whiskeys
coffee?
And ports and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Foxy, what's going on? It's good to see you, man.
Fox 2112, how are you doing? But yeah, guys, look, whenever I put my full screen on, then you see, okay, I'm gonna explain incentives and stuff, guys. If you're unaware, how should I do this? Because toxic waste is the most sour candy in
It needs to be full screen. It 100% needs to be full screen.
No, I'm just
And
showing them
somebody needs
stuff.
to clip it.
One chip challenge. I've actually never had this candy before, and I have 3 barrels full of it. See? I mean, honestly, I was thinking this is probably going to be one of my, like how today the 1,000, like if we get to 1,000 a night, it's the one chip challenge.
Yep.
I have like 2 one chip challenges, and then I have like 3 barrels of these like toxic waste candies.
Oh god.
It just came with 3 barrels. Like, it was honestly fairly cheap. They're like warheads, but stronger. Look at them. Look at them.
That's too bad we didn't get them a bit sooner and just ship them over here. That would have been great. I would do sour. I can't do spicy anymore, you guys. I used to eat a lot of spicy stuff, and I just can't do it anymore. Otherwise, I'd be
Do I have more
on board
ice
with the
cream?
challenge.
No, but I do have frozen yogurt. And I'm hoping it works just as well. But yeah, I feel miss me. I had to eat a lime earlier. Freaking...
It was wonderful.
Oh, yeah, for you. Wonderful, he says.
Hey, I learned a lot about limes, okay? Like, they peel. Just like mandarins. I
Like
didn't know that.
grapes, and then they look like eyeballs. It's Halloween. She has... It went better than expected, but she still got sick. Have you done the one chip challenge before? I have. I have done the one chip challenge before. I did it on 12 Days of Indie last year.
It's true.
I'm pretty
And
sure if
she
you go into
spent all
12
this time
Days of Indie YouTube.
recovering.
Sorry.
What?
Well, the thing about the one chip challenge is that they change it every year. So this is like 2022's version of the one chip challenge, and I don't know what they changed about it.
Ooh, so you'd never get used to it. That's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Those maniacal buggers.
I've never read the ingredients to it before, but this year it's Carolina Reaper, Scorpion Chili Pepper, Scorpion Habanero, I wonder? Yeah. Sea salt. And one of my friends, Big Hack, did this one recently. He's actually one of the mods in my channel, my normal channel. And Big Hack, are you still in chat? He was here earlier. He said, I can't believe it. It tasted so bad. But, like, he said, I'm never going to do it again because it tasted bad. And it's like, he was expecting it to taste good. They literally, it's a challenge. They literally add, like, extra powder on top of this and make it as dry as possible in order for it to be harder for you to... It's like a challenge, you know?
Oh, God.
Why was
That's
he
all they
expecting
do
it
is
to
make
taste
tasty.
good? No, why would they make it tasty? It's 5 carbs for 1 chip.
Could you imagine, though, if it was tasty? Like, that'd be so dangerous. People, like, they eat it and they're like, oh my god, that was so good, I need another one. And they're just, like, dying.
Like the coal miners on that 1,000 Ways to Die in the West movie.
Yes! They can't taste anything anymore.
I know! Like, it's a true fact. Coal miners. Because all the chemicals down in the coal mines and stuff that they were breathing in, it would make them lose their sense of taste. So they would eat foods that were extremely spicy because spicy is the only taste they could taste. Fun fact, spicy is not a freaking taste. If you didn't know that, it's literally just pain. It's not even on, like, the 5 tastes or whatever. I think it used to be, but they took it off. Like, it's not a flavor, it's a feeling.
Yeah, I know that they revised that whole, like, oh, these are the different parts of your tongue that taste different things. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure I taste everything everywhere in my mouth. Like...
Yeah, I wonder who decided that. It's probably just one guy.
It's like, someone who's clearly never eaten food in their life, I'm gonna have to go ahead and assume.
Oh, it's okay. Big Heck might have be busy. Capsicum gives you serotonin, though.
Capsicum, but yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. It's the active ingredient in...
Spiders are automatically freaking mad!
Why are you near the spiders again, Kaylee?
Because I have no arachnophobia mode turned on and they look super cute. They just float in the air.
Dangerous. That seems really dangerous.
Did you see him? Have you seen what it looks like in my game barns?
I did, yeah.
It's
they look
freaking
ridiculous.
funny. I didn't even know what it was earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, arachnophobia mode. I just thought they would look derpy, and I love that I selected it.
Man, is that why I got depressed when I stopped eating chili? Do I need chili?
I was wondering how quickly I would not want to listen to the Christmas music anymore, and I'm there.
Yep, that did not take long. Okay, so Kaylee, instead of like running into certain death with the spiders, come back and I'll teach you how to play the game.
Where is it? I love this. Please don't try to pet the wolf spiders. But they're like
so cute.
Yeah, they're only like this. How big are those?
Wolf spiders, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
They get pretty big.
They're harmless, but they're massive. Where are you?
Well,
I'm gonna get my backpack first.
They're non-venomous. Their venom won't hurt you, but their bite still hurts like hell.
I've actually never been bitten by a spider.
You probably have, you just don't notice. Truthfully, like
Hey Barnes.
Yeah.
I have arachnophobia mode turned on. You can hush.
You've never been bitten by a spider.
Call pass.
Yeah.
Looks like it's all still here.
I don't believe him. Heckin' liar.
Okay, we need to find some water, I think.
Alright. I need... Wait, my energy? Calm down energy. No pet... Yeah.
I want to pet ant. I'm definitely going to pet ant at some point in this game.
You can pet aphids though? What's an aphid? Sounds familiar. Vaguely.
They're like little bugs that eat plants. We've killed and eaten a few of them.
Mostly on strawberries, but that's fine.
Come back, water! Hey, you're back at the thing. Sweet. Oh wait, no you're not. So pretty far away. I know you're pretty close.
No, I was trying to get to you. I've been following your name for a while.
Make it a bit nicer and... Okay, so over here...
I think aphids are green. Yeah, I feel like I know what an aphid is. Are those the little bugs that are so little that they're on like leaves and stuff?
Yeah, itty bitty ones. Ants actually farm them.
Aww.
Yeah. Okay, so you
That's
can
what ant farms are for.
It's true, yeah.
You can't have a pet.
Farm them and eat them.
You can't have ant pets, unfortunately. But the devs are planning on adding more pet options in the future. Wait, you can actually have pets in this game?
Heck yeah.
I didn't know. I thought you meant in real life, and I was really confused.
Aphids come in a few different colors, but they are mostly green, yeah. Especially when they're young. So you can use this to cook stuff. So like all the little bugs and stuff like that we're killing, and I think mushrooms and stuff, you can toss them on there. And then it just takes a minute for them to cook.
I can pet aphids, and I just have one in my inventory.
Oh, that's so cool. Well, I mean, you did. He's on the roast now. All right, and if we go this way.
How do I know when he's done? Do I just take him?
When you hover over it, it'll say that it's
7.
done.
But yeah, if anybody doesn't, I've never played this game before, so I'm new. Does anybody in the chat, like, I know Kizu, I guess you play this? Yeah?
Kaylee's been a lot more focused on everything that's going on. I've had the luxury of being able to like work out how to play, so I've got this. Yeah. So that thing's ready now. You can see how it's got a little bit of a shine to it.
Ooh.
And you'll be able to pick it up. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, it's like a sea of thieves.
So let's come this way. Wait, is it this way? Hang on. Where is it? It is...
I started it recently, and I went ham on it for like a week. Ham.
Hey.
What?
I wonder if Ham still streams. HAMZ was one? I don't know.
Is that name?
Yeah.
If you're thirsty, there's some water above us. If you need it. There's
so I've done the story and stuff, but I won't spoil the story.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wait, there's a story?
Yep. So come stand underneath this bit of water.
Okay.
And if you just whack the thing that's attached to it, that's not the right one, it's this one. Then it drops, and you've just got to try and catch it while it's on the ground.
That's not so bad.
I got it! Okay.
And now in here,
I do need water.
This is where we unlock new stuff. So you see this little machine here, the one on the furthest right inside this little cabin? The furthest right on the table. If you just go and push E on that, it should open up a menu for you. And anything you can analyze there, if you've got anything that's analyzable, just give it a crack. So it does it for both of us.
Ta-da!
You know?
Need pets? Spider's cute? I know! I love them! Although anybody who calls... Okay, never mind. I was just thinking, like, when someone sees, like a freaking... I feel like you would do this, Barnes. Like, just see a tarantula and be like, aw, cute. And I'm like, aw, please don't kill me.
Like, you remember Num Num?
I never got all that much experience about Num Num.
Adorable. I loved her. She was so precious. I've still got lots of pictures of her.
Yay.
There's an episode of like Peppa Pig or something where they have like a spiders are your friends thing. You don't have to be scared of spiders. And they weren't allowed to air it in Australia because in Australia it's different. It's like you do have to worry about the spiders. They will kill you.
Well, you have to worry about spiders everywhere. Because what if you're allergic?
That's true. Like I found out with tarantulas. That was fun.
Was it?
Well, I'm lucky I never got bitten. I didn't find out the hard way.
Wait, because your spiders suck? Wait, are you from Australia, dude? I am the left hand of God?
It's because our spiders suck. Our spiders are just vengeful, that's all.
I got bitten the other day and I have a stupid rotting bit on my ankle now. Ah!
Oh, what'd you get bit by? Is that a whitetail? Necrosis, man.
I was gonna say necrosis. That's my...
Yeah.
I love that word.
Ah, that's no fun at all, man. What part of the spider would you be allergic to? Okay, so for me, I'm allergic to bees. And I discovered after getting a tarantula when I was doing, you know, some research, that their venom is actually very similar to the venom of bees. So some people who are allergic to bees can have their anaphylactic shock triggered by a bite from a tarantula, which I thought was like, yeah, pretty funny.
Dang.
Who's gaming now?
Acorn Shepherd's
Oh, green jumping spider. Oh, that's not fair. They're so cute as well.
Hey, how do we get... Wait, that's a Grydrass chunk. Do you know how to get that yet?
I do.
How?
Whereabouts are you there? I shall show you.
Okay.
I shall show
Wait, is
you
it the
the
leaf
way.
section of crafting? Or do you just find it?
So it's there's things we cut down with our axe. So there's like drier
Oh, I
looking
need an
bits
axe. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hey,
do I already
you
have
got
one?
The hammer though. I know there's things we can smash up with the hammer. I haven't worked that out yet though.
Tastes good.
And there's just like heaps of materials on the floor because I kept running out of space.
Yeah, because grass is
so it's
trees. So it's like wood,
so it's
or
not-
what?
Yeah, but
It's
there
really
is
funny.
particularly there's dry ones though. They're brown, and when you cut them up, they turn into like these little curls of dry grass. I think I've got heaps of them on me, but I would rather be able to... Here we go. This is
It's
one
okay, I
here.
found one.
That's just regular grass. This is the one you want over here.
But I found one. No, it was curly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, dried grass. Dry grass chunk.
Sweet.
Nab?
Yeah, yeah, that might have just been one on the floor though. This one over here.
No, I
just
literally
slowly-
I cut down the tree and a spiral appeared.
Yeah, but I mean, I saw the tree that you cut down, all the pieces that you got. There's a better tree
See?
for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Grass cheese. Okay, what was I making this for? Tab C. Slurry mushroom. That's a loaded question and I'm feeling mixed bag. Oh.
Ooh.
Dreamer of Thorns, how you feeling? Oh, who's gaming now? I hope you're having an amazing night. But I'm so hyped for the event. That's all my man-eaters?
Oh,
Man-eaters.
That's all that matters. Oh, that
Maters.
reminds me of like, it took me years to stop talking like Norbert from Angry Beavers, hey. And I
I
probably
don't
would've
remember
pronounced
that
matters
show,
exactly
but I
the same
remember
way.
it watching it.
It's so good.
I just remember there was like the
Right.
yellow one and there was like the brown one.
Yep. Daggett and Norb.
Daggers.
Dag was voiced by the same voice actor that did Invader Zim, and I
Oh,
don't know
nice.
who did Norm. Yeah,
Probably. I don't know.
it was a great show though. I mean, as a kid, I loved it. I'm almost out of health. I'm gonna have to sleep, I think, to recover some health.
Plant slurry.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm beat.
What do I need for this? Grinder? How do you make a grinder?
We're gonna have to like find a material to research to work out how to unlock it. We're just gonna keep finding new stuff, smashing things up.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna get number 3.
But yeah, come over here and rest so that I can heal.
I can't be the only one feeling tired. Time to hit the hay.
I didn't know we both had to click on the bed to sleep.
I really
oh,
like the way
I
that it does
literally
it
love
as
both shows, and that just clicked for me. That's the same voice. And I mean,
Yeah!
love to point that you're getting a Gura tattoo!
Oh, that's so cool.
Yay!
Oh, half my food spoiled.
But
That's not
guys,
good.
we're raising money for Toys for Tots, and so far, since my segment started, we raised like $50, and thank you so much.
We really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah. But altogether, we're at like 531. Yeah. Alright. So today's what's today's day? Do you know?
Just probably different for you.
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Okay. So tomorrow's Thursday? Yes. Thursday for me is like Friday for everybody else. Yee. How do I stop carrying these grass things?
It says on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. It's like
Barnes.
R or G.
Barnes.
Yeah.
I might die. I have to use the restroom really bad. I'll be back, guys. Wait! DJ Blue just raided with a party of 37 and I have to use the restroom really bad.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
DJ Blue, thank you so much for the raid! Guys, welcome!
Oh my god.
Welcome to 12 Days of Indie, guys! My name's Kaylee, and I live in Texas, and hi!
Ooh, as a raid intro vid, just we could do the ad thing.
Yeah, we're gonna do the thingy. Also, I did have a question. Mods? Rexy? No, not Rexy. Getting cocky, man. One of my mods. The mod. My mod. What video? Okay, so the sponsor video, is that like the video like I need to be playing? That's the one, right? The one that's in the streamer artwork and info thing? Alright, guys. If you're unaware, this is a Toys for Tots charity stream, guys. All of my incentives are like there. And I have to use the restroom really, really bad, so I'm gonna play this sponsor video. And then I'll be back. I'm gonna pause YouTube real quick. Where is it?
And I'll mute just in case I come over to.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute as well in case
Rexy's
my
the
dog
mod
barks
now.
or something. Oh, you're the mod now! Yay! Thank you, Rexy. This.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
Hello, Barnes, can you hear me?
I can. I'm here. I just got a little notification saying that I'm gonna die in 24 seconds if I don't drink something.
Oh,
And
I got a
can't
notification that I died.
Oh dang.
I don't know how they expect me to read the notification, but you know. Respawn at Kid Case. Okay.
Ooh. That was close. Nearly died.
Oh right, music. It's like an option.
Oh, put some tunes
Okay,
on.
so I should keep that open.
Ooh, and we're back. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you again, seriously, so
Yeah.
much for that raid. Really appreciate that. Welcome to 12 Days of Indie.
Yeah. Welcome to 12 Days of Indie, guys. My name's Kaylee. Hi. I get anxious if I can't see myself on the other monitor. Wait, let me fix this. Hi, Laramie. Sounds like Laramie.
Oh, that reminds me of The Simpsons so much.
I'm pretty sure that's Lars's
sure
name
why.
on Steven Universe too. Laramie. Laramie Jones.
Steven Universe turned out to be such a good show.
I told you. You didn't believe me. You were like, I don't want to watch that show. Me.
Don't tell everyone, Kaylee. They'll know I was a hipster.
I mean, I got you to play Fortnite too, so.
You did, cheeky.
Sorry, I accidentally.
Yeah, love when
I
we
wasn't
do some
trying-
crazy things, guys.
Where is it? Alright, guys. But thank you so much for hanging out.
So we went
Twitch
doing
does not have
something on the
sync
whole-
licenses, so no VOD. DJ Blue, what?
No, you can't have the VODs for...
Oh, the VOD for their stream? Or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. That's fair. I mean, I'd imagine if you're a DJ, then using a VOD track would be a bit of a different process, because you can't just submit, like, I don't know. You can't just have it upload your... Yeah.
I got some stuff cooking on there.
Do you think it's ready? I don't know. If you could take it, is it ready? Is that what I mean?
If you can take it, it's ready.
Do I have an eye patch?
Just took all of it.
Well, how do I drop it?
Don't.
The heck? How do I undo that? How did I do that? Okay, X.
I have no idea.
Let's see what's around here.
Nice!
What?
Location
Wow.
marked on the map.
Whoops.
We have a map?
We do, yeah, I told you that before. It's amazing.
Spotted you.
Ooh,
Does that mean if I climb up to the top of a tree? I mean, a grass? that I can spot things and
yeah,
help
you should
with
be
the
able to.
map? I wonder if height matters with this.
The map looks like it's pretty good. It looks like it's just, yeah.
How do you view the
stuff
map,
just
Em?
gets filled in as we go around.
Map looks like reminds you of Realm of the Mad God.
Still
Wait, so there's
backpack
this
on the
giant
floor
lake
there.
we haven't been to yet?
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, it looks like a frog. It looks like an iPad with a frog case on it. This looks like a caterpillar. Yeah, but it ate like a soft drink. That's sticking out of its belly. It also kind of looks like a... Shoot. Onyx? It looks like an onyx from Pokemon. But also part of it is a soda cup. This part... This one's just a stick bug. This one looks like a nose. This one looks like two people looking to the right, and one of them is in, like, the alien from, like, the movie Alien,
I see it.
and he's nomming on this guy's skull. And the guy's, like, upset because his skull got nommed and his cheek got bit.
Getting on
This
them.
one looks like somebody's using this stick to cut this rock into an arrowhead. Or they just made it round because it's special now. But this also looks kind of like a piece of bread sticking out of... It's like a bread. Yeah. And this one's a square. Like all of the states that are squares. Oh wait, what is this? This looks like an ear or a guy's eye.
Hey, Kaylee?
Yes.
If you ever sit back and find yourself wondering why it is that I adore you, this is why.
Well, look at this. It looks like a worm, like an inchworm. See, here's his little band-aid. Because all worms have to have their little band-aid.
They have to have a band-aid.
Yeah. And so they stay in one piece, because they're so fragile. They're just little wormy worms. Alright. Who isn't an ant? Let's be real. Oh.
Yeah, all the coolest people are ants.
Trying to remember, there was a shirt that my niece got sent here in one time, and it said something about her aunt being cool, and that was me.
Aww.
When she was just a baby. Is my inventory full? How do I transfer stuff over? Oh, there's a take all button.
Rabbits, Morton or lipstick, they call pass. Looks like it's all.
Hey Barnes, I have a lot of freaking leaves.
Yeah, I've just been tossing them on the floor over here. I saw you grab like all the ones that I threw down.
That makes sense.
There is also,
I should probably craft stuff. Yeah.
There's a dandelion tuft here, which we can use to float around apparently.
But yeah, guys, if you're unfamiliar, I don't know what I was gonna say. But this is my first time ever playing this game, if it isn't obvious by not knowing what I'm doing. So if anybody knows about this game, I'm... You know, you can talk about it if you want. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to find, where's our crafting table? I found it, I think. It's by all the crafted stuff.
That's it.
Okay.
If you set the bed as your spawn point, you should be able to see it a lot easier.
Red ant helmet, my ant. Red ant helmet. Clover. Oh, it said clover poncho. I read clover potato.
Yeah. It's the tastiest kind of potato.
You know, it's proven that most people, when they're reading, they actually just look at the first and last letter of the words and like take a quick guess before they actually like read it to see what it is.
Yeah, your brain just kind of fills it in for you. It's really cool. The first time I ever saw that was an email that was sent around, like back when, you know, those emails were a thing, chain emails. And like half of it was written just terribly. Like only the first and the last letter of all these words were actually in place. And the sentence was explaining the process behind it, how your brain just kind of fills in the blanks provided, because it just sees the patterns.
Dry grass chunks. So, what's something simple I can... What is this sprig? I'm so confused, but this, like... The workbench menu confuses me. I don't know how to read it right yet.
Well,
okay,
it doesn't have... Like, there'll be a little symbol next to it, next to all the things, if you actually have to use the workbench to build it. And the
what, the little check mark?
It just looks like a little crafting table, honestly.
A smoothie station? Is that like a station for smoothing things, or is it for making smoothies? I think it's for making smoothies.
Yeah, I think so too.
I keep reading, someone said who isn't an ant, let's be real, and I keep reading it as who isn't into art. You're switching to mobile? Alright, appreciate you, Kizu. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you anybody who's here hanging out, guys. I love all of you. We're raising money for Toys for Tots tonight, guys. 12 days of indie, that means it's happening for 12 days until November 13th, guys. November 13th, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. We're trying to raise $12,000 for Toys for Tots for the 10th anniversary, guys, and it's the 75th anniversary of Toys for Tots, and they just happen to line up. I love it. Alright. Red ant guards. I keep like seeing the exclamation point on the left, and I get that it means it's a new recipe. But is it the check marks that means it's ready to craft, like available?
So
I'm gonna
check
craft
mark-
this.
check mark- Yeah, the green check mark means you can make it. And
That's what
the
I have.
yellow table icon means you have to use a crafting table to make it.
Have you learned how to make a grinder yet?
Not that I know. Yeah, I haven't seen one.
I'm walk around with my bevel hammer until I find something I can hammer. Have you done that yet? Have you hammered anything yet and got anything out of it?
I haven't. No, I don't have a hammer. Yeah, I'm not cool like you.
Too cool. Heck yeah! This is, I love it! Have a good night, Hunt. Hunt! So it's past 3 here, so you're going to bed, see you around 8. Bye. Have an amazing night, Hunt. Thank you so much for hanging out. Guys, thank you, anybody. Thank you. Ooh. Nab. Alright, I wonder what else I can get out of rocks.
Where are all the flanks? Oh, it looks like they're all gone. I have to make some more.
I'm just gathering rocks. Have you made like a box for us to put stuff in yet?
I haven't, no.
It's okay. Okay. So Barnes, how are you doing? What's up?
I'm doing very good. I am in the camp right now trying to work out how to build things. I'm trying to learn how to play the game. I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying my best though.
I know. I kind of like it. Like I love this game
Me
so
too.
far.
It's really cute.
I'm just like walking
build
around
a
getting a bunch
house.
of rocks. Yeah?
Yeah.
I have like 39 pebblets.
Ooh. Yeah, I really hope we can make like some kind of storage soon. At least like
I've
the
seen the
canteen.
option.
I'd like
somewhere.
to make the canteen soon if we could, so we could start collecting water and.
Oh yeah, there's a storage basket. I need crude rope. Where's crude rope?
Oh yeah, I wonder what the storage basket does. Probably put stuff in it.
That was
Oh my god, you know what I bet you can do? I bet you can store stuff in it.
Yeah, I would bet.
Yeah, that'd be just enough out
Did
of
I
left field,
drop
you know,
that,
for us
or
not to
did
see it
I-
coming.
How do you equip like a crude helmet? How do you equip stuff?
In your inventory, just drag it over to the right-hand side of the screen where you can see you got all the different things pertaining to your body parts.
I thought that was gonna happen, but it just dropped it. Maybe I'm wrong.
You could actually put it in the right slot.
Oh.
Yeah, if you dropped it, it means you just clicked in the wrong spot.
Okay. Did that work? No, it's not. You eat apparently.
I eat this normally.
Alright. Find what is weakening one of the lasers. Go on.
Ooh, if it's weakening a laser, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's the sun.
But it's dark.
No, that's true. That's true. Oh, that cheeky sun. It's tricking us again. It's up to its old tricks again.
54 centimeters. I love that distance is in centimeters because we're so little.
I know, I like that everything's metric in this.
I don't care about the metric. It's just funny that. Like, well, you can tell by the words it's using that it's not an American-made game.
That's true, actually. Yeah, there's a few slang terms that are a bit more English.
Barnes, I'm trapped.
Ooh, any...
in glass box
Oh, no.
motion.
How'd you get trapped?
Because it's dark and I can't see where the exit is.
Is it over here? Hey.
I figured it out all on my own.
Good.
Oh, guys, I forgot I was supposed to put on 2 Pokemon tattoos because we've had 2 people donate amounts. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this Gengar one on immediately because I want Gengar.
It is time. It's hard to navigate it when it's dark in this game. That's cool. This game's really well done.
It's great. Alright, Gengar.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot. Thorns, help, I need water fast, I'm gonna die! Help!
Just gonna have to find some on a thing. On a tree somewhere.
I just don't see any help.
I'm looking. Over here, quick. There it is. Stuck, I can't see anything. Oh, okay, yeah. It dropped down, it's right in front of me.
I see.
At least it's clean.
Alive! Okay.
Oh,
shoot.
That was such a go.
I do need to change that back to the right screen. Okay, Gengar. I'm putting on a Gengar. And where is it? I didn't mess it up, did I?
I don't know what happened.
I want to find a Weedle. Because Weedles are a Weedle. Because I was talking about a worm earlier. Look, here's the Weedle.
So cute.
But yeah, with the way my incentives work, guys, it's any single donation that's over $5, I get, like, Pokemon tattoos. So even if, like, they paid exactly 30, which is a lime, so they would get a Pokemon tattoo, and I ate the lime, which I did earlier, which was freaking terrible. And I actually ate an entire lime, guys. That means I will peel a lime and eat the entire thing. It was freaking awful. I don't know why I picked that again. I hated it last year and I hate it this year.
And it was just as funny this year as it was last year.
And Keys, you gave that $20 earlier, so we were able to feed my puppy, who's a year old now. We've had her for exactly 1 year and like a day or 2. Okay, I'll leave that on for a while. Ooh. You picked up a dandelion. I wonder what the glide button is.
Oh yeah, you can use it to float around.
I feel like I've done that with a dandelion before in a certain game, and I don't know what it is. I need to add dandelion. I like limes. Lemons, on the other hand, might be a bigger punishment for me. Lemons, on the other hand, might be... Do you think so? Honestly, I feel like somebody said lemons last year, too. You want me to get lemons? Guys, look. Weedle, weedle, weedle.
Weedle, weedle.
Weedle, weedle is what it said. Because it's a weedle. It's actually my follow alert on my normal Twitch channel. Is freaking Patrick going, weedle, weedle, weedle. Alright. 2, 4, Trailmaker, 2, 2, 1. What is a trail make? Marker. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like we need to unlock some more stuff.
Storage basket, crude rope. So we need to see how to make crude rope. Here it is.
Come here, Mr. Ant.
Okay.
I want you.
And then we go back. Storage
Don't
basket.
run.
We have a house now? I'm gonna put storage next to crafting, because that seems like a thing.
That's a good idea. And the house is like sort of built. Like I put it up on these foundations, but when you go inside, like I haven't got a floor or a roof. And I don't seem to have.
Yeah, I made a storage basket. It's by the crafting thing.
Oh yay! Oh, that's really good.
Retrieve, take all. Do I have to? Okay. The sap looks like a flame. I love it. Oh, thank you so much, Chillinaxi. I appreciate the heck out of you, man. Here, I need to, like, do that. Yeah. Okay. Guys, my sleep schedule changed, like, since I started this freaking, since I set up my time. So this is, like, a lot later than I'm used to staying up.
Oh, yeah, how you feeling?
I'm feeling like I drank a 5-hour energy.
Oh, that's good then. Yeah, as long
Yeah.
as you have
But it's been... What time are we at? 2.24 hours. Hands out refreshments to everyone. Mama Cat! Thank you so much for the drinks! Appreciate you.
I'm ready to eat my pillow.
where you at?
Guys, y'all may not know this, but that's Mama Cat's thing. And I freaking love it that every time they come into a stream, they give everybody drinks.
It's true. It's really nice. Come back to the basin. Let's rest.
Come right here. Okay. We will rest. Sleep for 8 hours. Ah. Dreamer of Thorns. Who's gaming now? God, I love that. I love that emote. Oh, I still don't have any. I still don't have animated emotes in my Twitch.
Oh, sorry guys. Just let me adjust the magnetic header on the VHS. The image will come good in a sec.
Boop. Boop. Is it good now? Can you hear me now? The antennas, I love it. Boop. 7, 2, 3. Oh. I appreciate you. But yeah, guys, stream is gonna break. Like, it's like a once every now and then kind of thing, but it comes back, don't worry. It doesn't stay dead long. Hopefully.
It'll live. It will live once again.
It's kind of almost held us there for a sec. Good though now? Yay! Literally Skynet, yeah. A link between the stars. You know what I want to do? Barnes. $1 million idea. You know how nowadays they use drones to do like pictures in the sky?
Oh, yeah.
If I want... What is that song? I Want to Be a Millionaire So Freaking Bad? The Bruno Mars one?
Yep, I know the one.
Okay, Vincent Van Gogh's painting A Starry Night made out of drones.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want to do that.
That'd be really cool.
See, I hummed random notes, right? But in my head, I was humming a copyrighted song. Does that count?
I'm not sure.
Like, imagine, like, that's literally, I don't know how I did that, but, like, in my head, I'm humming the exact song I want to be humming, but I'm just humming random stuff out loud. I love it. I swear, man, it was satisfying.
Have you gone back towards the spiders?
I didn't think they were spiders, they're too cute. Hey.
Oh my god. You need to turn that setting off, hey. It's
No.
too dangerous.
No! I don't care how many motion sick meds I'm on. Whatever just happened to me there, clipping into the wall. I'm not sick, but, like, that just proves these motion sick meds are working.
So how many spiders are around you right now?
2.
Yeah, nah, I'm not bothering. You need to stop going towards the spiders, hey.
I know, but I was talking to chat. It's their fault. I'm just kidding.
Damn it, chat, I can't believe it. Again.
No, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Wrong cup.
Discovered web fiber? Cool. You can break the spider webs. Oh crap. But touching them definitely gets all the spiders in the area to come after you.
Respawn at Kid Case, that's okay. Okay. We'll 194 centimeters. I love this so much. I love this game. Guys, this is my first time ever playing it, so if I don't seem like I'm being that productive, that's why. I'm still learning everything. Acts like I've ever been productive once on stream in a game.
It's a little orb weaver down here, and it's just messing me up.
There's a
Hey,
little...
spider friends.
Oh, Barnes, have you seen the ladybugs yet?
I have. They're big and they're cute, and I rode one.
They're so much cuter than on Pikmin. Imagine if Pikmin was like this. Like, you could tell they were supposed to be ants, but they got really creative with it. But what if they weren't, and they just made it like this? This would be cute, too.
Would have been so cute. Imagine that. Like.
Yeah, if you were able to actually... If they were just ants? Yeah. Like, that'd be so messed up. Imagine being Olimar, right? Throwing ants at your enemies. Like, it's a lot more brutal.
It is. It's horrifying.
It's messed up. Super detailed ants.
That's it.
Lipstick, call pass.
God, that'd be a way to go.
Oh my goodness, instead of fake ID, it's fake hall pass. I love it. We good now? Wait, Mama Cat! Why did you ... Are we good?
No. Did you traumatize them? What have you done, Kaylee?
I wanna me a million. Oh. Ba ba da ba bum bum.
I wanna sing a copyright free
No,
song
no,
right now.
no. Yes.
Looks like it's all still here.
There's a lot of bees up here.
Bees. They don't even have knees. But they have
I
knees.
know, I don't even know where that comes from.
And sometimes queens are mean. And those knees... Bees needs. Bees needs. Okay.
Oh, I found the river.
My problem is I've been kind of like not looking at my map and randomly aimlessly wandering around.
That's not a bad way to do things.
It is when you keep walking into the
Right,
spiders.
Yeah, only be aimlessly wandering into the spiders every time.
Yeah. It's like they got like a magnet and it's spider trivical force. Let me try to make it a real word. Or a real sounding fake word.
I'm in a can. I'm standing on the inside of a can.
Shake it out.
What did I just pick up?
I get why I'm going there now. It's because it's in like a newer area, but it's a harder area. Alright.
Cool.
No!
I need some assistance.
What just happened?
I was just looking through my inventory and then ants killed me out of nowhere. I didn't even hurt
Oh
him.
my god.
Come on, chat. We gotta tell the pupper she's a good girl with some treats. Oh.
We do.
I appreciate you,
Let's make it
Rexy.
happen.
This visual. No good. Excuse me? Vice.
Visual no good.
Visual no good?
Did we lose visual?
My visual?
We lost visual?
Can y'all see me? Can you hear me?
Please help.
I think we're okay. Oh no, there's way too many spiders where you are. I can't go and help you.
I just wanted to act like I was frozen for a second.
I was running in there, and then yeah.
Okay. I think I need water. No, the idea of being ants being thrown, not fun. No.
Oh yes. It's terrifying, isn't it?
It's the same issue we've been dealing with, Kaylite. Fair. Alright. Where's my backpack? shoot, I died twice, so I can't see it. I think
It
is
should
what
pop
happened.
up. It should be on the map still. Yeah, it should pop up on the map.
Yeah. Oh, your name was just under my backpack, so I thought it was your backpack.
Oh, there's a spider that can see me.
Wait,
Oh,
something happened, Barnes! $25 via Tiltify. What does it say? It has a message. Shoot! I need to move that. Wait, I meant to do this earlier. Sorry, guys. 12 indie alert. How do?
you can do it. You shifted it over.
No, I'm trying to move.
The alerts.
Wait,
Just make sure they're not locked. The layer's not locked.
it's unlocked. It just doesn't show a layer of boundaries when you click on things. For some reason. Because they asked for like treats for the doggo. Oh. Yeah, Meowma. Sorry, I have no way of, because this isn't like my normal Twitch channel that I stream on. I'm on Indie's channel. Like normally yeah, anyway. I can't like go back. Is there a way for me, guys? Is there like some way I could be seeing these? Did I open the Tiltify link or something? Will it be on there? Is there like an alert thing?
It'll show up in the top right hand corner, the most recent donation.
Yeah, but they had a message with the donation, and I don't know how to see those.
Yeah, does anyone have access to the dashboard for the alerts so we can just like refresh that here again?
Yeah, is there a way for me to see that? Because I won't. You can send it to me. Thank you, Rexy. Thank you! So $25 was donated. You want to give a treat to Sky? And then I gotta do a tattoo. I'm gonna give you a few options. We got Charmander. Charmander with a ditto face. Raichu. Pikachu. If you've seen a Pokemon that you like, just tell me. I always confuse Chansey with Clefairy.
Glad it's not just me.
Rock Boy. Rocco's Modern Life Boy. Look at the little Ghastly! Pick one. But thank you so much.
Choose your character.
You know what? Have they actually talked in chat at all? Maybe they don't want to pick one. You know what? I'm gonna pick this little boy because he's flexing.
Oh, get the flexi boy.
Ditto faces on Pokemon, they're all dittos?
They are.
Technically, yes. You're gonna say
secretly
Pika?
not, secretly
You want
not.
Pikachu? Pikachu's one of my favorites easily in these. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like right in the center because I love Pikachu. Okay.
Found like a weed and it's just got like lots of, oh god.
And I gotta get the dog, guys. I'm gonna get Sky. Let me get my camera turned back on here. For Sky Cam. It's a Sky Cam!
Oh yes! That's perfect.
Interesting. Like, normally if you click your sources on the bottom, it highlights them on the top, but for some reason it doesn't do it in this one. It's weird. It seems to only not be doing it for things that I've added, though.
I wish I could see it, make it a lot easier.
Right? Interesting. It's glitching. It's totally glitching. It's only visible when my options for camera are open, my properties. Okay, I'm gonna get my dog, guys. Did someone get Evie, or you have? I have Evie somewhere, yeah. Alright guys, I'll be right back. If anything happens while I'm gone, let me know, Barnes, okay? I'm just gonna get my dog so we can give her a treat, guys. Bring down Sky!
It looks like Kaylee's got a big nicotine patch on her chest. It's like, she's run out of places to put them. Oh god. Yours glitches when you have two cameras open. Yeah, that's strange. Kaylee had the second camera open before and it was okay. Oh man, I should have made my lunch earlier. Before stream. Oh, we could finally make a grinder. Yay, buddies! Did it come up again? Did it happen again? I don't have the alerts on my end, so I couldn't hear it. Oh man. I just got killed by a spider. I didn't even see it coming. Like, it was just there, and then I was dead. It's just like real life.
Sky cam, except I need to fix it to where it's not covering. Ah!
Are you okay?
Bob Ross is not okay.
Bob, no!
No, Bobby, no!
Damn it, Bobby.
Love you, Sky. Look! Okay, I gotta get this camera thingy where it works again. Nope, don't steal it yet. Okay guys, puppy cam. Sky, come here. Sit. Sit. Stay. Hey, she didn't listen. There guys, this is Sky. She just turned 1 recently.
She's very energetic, and she wants to say that she loves you and she loves treats.
But yeah guys, since someone donated $20, it's why Sky gets treats. Sit.
That's the law. Puppy law.
Good girl. Okay, now catch it. Did you see her catch it? She hasn't missed yet. She loves being on stream. Alright, Sky, sit. Now catch. Such a good girl. Alright, one more time. Sky, sit. Sit. Now catch. So close. You can get to see her chomp that one. Okay, one more because I love her. I'm gonna have to buy more of these. Sky,
fudge.
sit. Sit. Shoot, she missed. She did catch it? She caught it. Alright.
Dang your spider friends, Kaylee, they keep coming for me.
Alright guys. Back to game! We're playing Grounded for the first time ever. Me and Barnes just started today. It's been, what, like, a couple hours? What time is it right now? Our stream ends in 1 hour, 12 minutes, our segment at least, guys. Remember, this is 12 Days of Indie if you're unfamiliar with what that is. A bunch of different streamers going 24/7 for the first, until November 13th at some point in time. Yeah, we're raising money for Toys for Tots. And so far, we're at a grand total of $556. And today, how much have we made so far on stream? 30 plus 20 plus 25? What is it, like 75 bucks so far? Yay!
That's it.
75. Y'all are
Well
freaking
done,
amazing.
everyone.
Thank you so much, guys.
Ah.
Sky,
Also,
no!
I feel like,
That was my water!
I feel like you have to give the speech for Toys for Tots. You have to
Hey,
give
you
that
have a
speech
cup
whenever
here.
you're just in
Remember?
duress like that
Remember
again.
the
That was
cup
so
you
much
drank out
fun.
of? Here, it's right here. She just knocked over my water to drink it. My container of water.
Oof. Sky, why?
I got lucky, not too much of it fell, I think.
Good catch.
Oh, she put the paw between her hands and she's trying to chew the cup. Alright. But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Oh, yeah, guys, don't forget to enter the giveaway by typing game monies.
Do it, guys. Type game money in the chat.
Yeah, typing game money in the chat. It gives you a chance. They're gonna send out game keys. Yeah, you can win game keys for just random games on Steam and stuff. Yeah.
Need food.
I need to see what this pink thing is. Have you seen this pink thing?
It's a pink thing? Oh wow, you are way far away from me.
I discovered Mixer.
What? Cool.
That place foretold. No! This guy turned my mic away from me, guys. I gotta get her out. Because she really freaking loves these treats.
I know, she's going crazy for them, hey.
I've never given her these before. It's like chicken. Like, they have to stay refrigerated, so I should probably put these back in the fridge soon, but they're still very cold. Alright, Sky. Come on. She's making me nervous. She's doing that thing where she walks around looking to be distracted.
That's just looking for things.
I need a hand.
Just a matter of time.
That's why they call you a stink bug.
Oh, the water she knocked over. Now there's little dog paw prints all over my floor.
Oh, ugh.
It's the cutest part.
Barnes, help!
That's not happening. You're so far away from me.
I know, I just wandered over here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to get there in time. Well, I mean, I might be able to, but...
Oh no, I think I died.
Ooh. Well, that's not good.
Look. Have you seen what the inside of the kid case looks like all that much?
Yeah, I remember looking around in it at first, and if you respawn, like, if you set this bed as your respawn point, you'll respawn here. Like, back at the base, instead of having to run all the way here.
Well, luckily it's kind of close. Look, I'm right near you.
Yay.
Kinda. But yeah, did you make this leaf canopy? Or was that always there?
No.
Oh. Alright, I gotta get my food. How do I set the bed as my respawn point?
Just walk up to it and push a button on it, and it should give you the option.
What is this song?
I still can't make floors. Why can't I make floors? Maybe I'm just not supposed to.
Oh. That's why it's so slow. I had to go back to my set list. Giveaway reset? Yay.
We can make a grinder.
Sorry if there are anybody's ears, I'm sorry.
That's so sweet of you.
Playback normal. And then you put it to 2 times speed. I freaking love lo-fi if it's at 2 times speed. If it's at normal speed, I can't stand it. But when you speed it up, this is literally just Zelda and chill, like the copyright-free music on YouTube. Okay, it's just a drill. It's alright, everybody. This is just a drill. Calm down. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I'm just really glad to be streaming. I got a new job recently, so I haven't been streaming that much lately. But I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, it's good to be doing it again.
Ooh, what are these? I use lo-fi when studying, insanely relaxing. Yeah, I don't find lo-fi relaxing. It makes me irritated because it's too slow. But that's why I play sped up lo-fi, and then it's amazing. Yeah, it's like things that most people find relaxing, like lo-fi, ASMR, stuff like that, just makes my skin crawl and I don't like it.
Yeah, same.
It's almost like we have something in common.
Yeah, right.
How the shoot did I get here?
I'm taking all the stuff that's just super easy to get out of the box.
So is it Bawkward Bailey? Or is it just Awkward Bailey? Bailey, awkward with a B. Alright.
Hey, Ann. What's the news?
Found it. What if you only have good rope?
Yeah, I guess I'm not
Mine's
sure.
Jones.
Yeah.
Hey, Ann. What's the news?
There we go.
Where is it? Backward Bailey. That makes so much more sense. Backward. It's almost like that. It's like a word that I should have known.
I know, it's almost like a real word.
Yeah.
What is this?
This is America.
This is America.
You're like, no, it's not.
I have said that here though, like, and the reactions that you get are always really funny. People are like, wait, no, it's not.
Don't catch me slipping up. Alright, Barnes. How far away are you? Are you at the base? Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean when I get to go to the base, I can go to sleep in game?
It's true, yeah. Finally, it's finally time.
Mm-hmm. Doom 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 doom. Always acting like I'm weird for getting 8 hours of sleep. But these people get 8 hours. And they're cartoon characters. Alright. So where's the bed? How do I set it to my spawn point? Maybe I have to make one?
You might have to. Is there not an option to set this one as your spawn point?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Yeah, you might have to make your own.
You can make a bounce web.
Yeah, I saw that too. I didn't want to spoil it for you though.
I don't want any trouble, Ann.
Oh, I need a thing. I don't know what I'm looking for now. It's too dark, I guess.
How do I... What's a bed? What category is it under?
It's under lean. It's called a lean-to. It's under construction, so if you just push B, it's number 2.
How do you know it's under construction? Oh, there it is. It's under the Mario flag one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just pushed B. I didn't do it that way. You know, you just push B and it opens up a quick menu for constructing things.
Nope. Like B on your keyboard or B on your controller?
Keyboard. I'm using keyboard and mouse.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you have to ask sometimes.
Okay, use relocator site. What? No. How do you make it? Your spawn point. No, I made it.
Oh, it must just already be your spawn point then.
I hope.
Yeah, so when you hit respawn, it just, it should automatically go to that.
Yeah, I thought you were saying there was like a button I had to click or something earlier.
Yeah,
you have to
was.
look
Like, I
at
set
it.
mine, but it must
You're
have
gonna
done
sleep and hit
reverse.
E? Oh, it's because I've never hit E. I set my spawn point. Yay!
Oh god. I feel like it's just so funny.
I appreciate you,
It's
Kizu. Thank you so
probably
much.
my
Barnes, with the power to read.
I know, right? It goes so far, it does so many things.
Did you know that Schlitterbahn means slippery road in German?
Huh.
Do you know what Schlitterbahn is, actually?
No.
Oh, it's a water park in America.
Oh, cool.
Schlitterbahn.
Come here, Aphid, I'm hungry.
Dandelion attack? What?
Damn, aphids, they're so hard to catch, they're too quick.
So it's like tree trunks that gives you the plant fiber?
That's plant fiber, yeah. But the brown leaves will give you the dry stuff.
Oh, the twigs.
Like the dead leaves. No, like this one over here. See this big thing here?
Oh, no, I found twigs, but you need a better tool. Whatever, where? Thank you so much for hanging out, by the way, guys. If you're unaware, we are doing this is a charity stream for Toys for Tots. If you don't know what Toys for Tots is, they buy toys for kids who can't afford toys, I mean. Kids who can't afford kids.
It's obvious we're a bit up a bit past our bedtime, I think. Okay, so you see these brown dried ones here that look almost the same as the big green ones, and then this one here on its side here.
Oh, corn stalks. Okay, got it.
That'll give you dry grass. Yeah. I was trying to tell you that earlier, but you were like, "Oh no, I'm getting it from this," and I'm like, "You're not getting it from that, Kaylee." Like, I am getting it from.
Well, I
this.
clearly wasn't getting it. Well, you could have told me there were green curlicues too.
I didn't actually know. I was just as confused as you were.
Because I did have a piece of dried grass in my inventory, so that's why I was confused.
Yeah,
Stardew Valley makes me lazy. Like, I gotta click to pick things up all the time. Like, what?
What does it do with that?
Yeah.
They just get picked up all at once.
Just a ring to make your radius larger. To just automatically swoops into you.
Just soak it all up.
Okay, I got that. The roasting spit, a spinning wheel, grinder.
Yeah, I'm trying to make one now. You can see it's there. It just needs the ingredients.
Do you have any flower petals?
Yeah, in one of the boxes.
Okay. What materials do you need is what I'm asking.
I need some food. Oh, and materials for the thingy. We need God, we're gonna cut down the dandelions and smash up an acorn with a hammer.
Have you seen the acorns?
I have, yeah. They were to the north near the water. It won't take us too long to find some. I remember a few. Dandelions are easy to get as well. They're everywhere. Oh, there's one right here. Perfect. Oh, and an ape and a weevil. Come to me, weevil.
There was a show I was watching this one time. It was like an older movie, and this guy has like 2 weevils, and he's like, "Look, look at these two evils. Of the two, which one would you pick? And he's like, well, clearly this weevil looks faster. Looks like it might be healthier. I'd pick that weevil. And he's like, yeah, but aren't you supposed to pick the lesser of two weevils? Dang it.
What they did there? I see it.
Yeah, I like the cut of their jib.
Yep. Yeah, I'm on board with this.
One of my favorite things is explaining what it means when... Because one time somebody was like, I like the cut of your jib. Isn't that like a racist term just because they had no idea what it meant? And it's like, no, a jib is a certain specific sail on a boat. So when someone says, I like the cut of your jib, it's like the fronternmost triangular sail on like a pirate ship, like a boat. And it's also like on Avatar: The Last Airbender, I was watching it one time where Sokka had to do like the ice dodging, but he's dodging the rocks.
Yep.
And he's like, Aang, man the jib. And he's like, move the jib to the port or starboard or something. And Aang's like totally confused. But he said jib. Alright. Oh, I do see flowers.
So, you know, I thought it was the, you know how they have like a mermaid or something like that that's like attached to the front, like a sculpture attached to the very front of the ship. I thought that's what it was.
Nope, I don't know what that's called. I know there's a word.
I'm guessing it's called Mermaid Lady.
Mermaid murder.
Oh my god. The whole show was so good. You know they're making a movie to wrap that up, right?
To wrap what up?
Adventure Brothers, Metalocalypse. Adventure Brothers, Metalocalypse, and a few other Adult Swim shows again.
Oh, that was from Metalocalypse? I've only seen the YouTube video where Batman's singing it.
I've got no food because you keep freaking taking it.
I haven't stolen your food. I'm nowhere near you.
Where's it going?
I don't know. You tell me. Straight to your thighs is where it's going.
Maybe it's just disappearing. Maybe if you leave it on the fire for too long, it just vanishes.
Makes sense. Because I'm like far from you. I'm over here trying to avoid spiders. I do need to eat though.
I've got some food.
Hopefully it comes in handy because I'm freaking starving.
I'm gonna kill this thing and get us even more food. More food!
Need water too.
Man, if that's a bug, that's really frustrating because I put so much meat down on this thing and then to come back and it was all gone.
Bugs do eat bugs.
Oh, what if the bugs come and eat your stuff while it's cooking?
Oh, it's so weird.
Oh, you can take that one.
Oh, so the bugs are bugging you? I'm sorry. What did you expect? It's like calling a donkey an ass for being a butt. That's like, yeah, butt, I mean. You know, a butt.
Yep. There you go, that's ready. Grab that. I'm gonna go try and find me some acorns. I think I know where they are.
What's ready? What are you talking
I
about?
think they're this way. What?
You said that, okay, that's ready. What's ready? I'm so, oh, your food? Okay.
Your food.
Yay, food.
Not a lot going. I think we've like killed everything that lives around here. We have to start venturing out a bit further to find food.
Venture!
I'm going the wrong way.
Is there anything I can add to anything? Or just sorting automatically? I don't know. Spiderwebs, dandelions. I'm gonna have to make another basket at some point. Let's see if I can do it right now.
Oh, I did. I made another one on the other side of the table.
I see it.
I was using my upstairs for thinking.
Cool.
Oh, that's the spider. Nope.
Alright.
You just go right the heck away, Mr. Spider. Do not want.
This is lava. It's just...
And it's not edible.
molten rock, and it's not edible. But don't you think it ought to be?
Let's protect me! Save me from the spider,
I would like to partake
please.
of you spicy smoothie lake. Okay, how do I use these dandy boys? Let me see. That was a question for myself because I want to figure it out on my own.
You gotta get high enough and then jump and hit shift. Oh
Barnes,
man, this little spider.
This is a PG
boy is just-
stream.
Kaylee. Big bug monster just came up and messed up my day.
Wonder what high enough is.
Keep that nose to yourself.
Ooh, high. No! Bum 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 bum. Climbing in this game's great. They really get their stuff
Damn
together.
spiders.
Feels like Kipo.
Oh yeah. I'm getting, yeah, I see it now.
No, I didn't have the dandelion equipped.
I finally found some dang acorns and this spider just won't leave me alone.
Sounds about right. There was stuff by the spiders I wanted to. Ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum.
He is just harassing the heck out of me.
Yes, you do think farts are funny. Someday at work I giggle more than others just because my coworker's loud and gassy the way no one cares about hearing.
Ooh, acorn bits.
Wait, what all can I make? Rexy? What do you mean? In game? Ah!
There's an orb weaver.
Oh, did you just come across a spider?
Yeah. I died of dehydration though. Ah. Memory to drink water. Speaking of drinking water, I need to use the restroom again. I will be right back, guys. I'll be right back as quick as I can. This is my chance to play the video that explains what we're doing here, guys. We're doing a charity stream for Toys for Tots. There's a bunch of streamers and stuff. They're going 24 hours for 12 days, and yeah, let me get the video, and it's actually gonna have sound this time, and it's gonna be awesome.
I was wondering if it had audio last time.
Okay, I just got to mute the Zelda and chill for a minute. And yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Have fun with video. I'm gonna mute. Boop.
Thanks to your generosity, Marines have delivered Christmas to children in need since 1947.
Oh, the ads are making you fight back tears. But yeah, guys, Toys for Tots. That's what we're here for. We're here for the kids, to raise money for them. And, yeah, all the money that y'all donate when you're using the link and junk goes straight to Toys for Tots. We do not keep any. It all goes to the charity. Bum ba-dum ba-dum. Just make sure if you do donate, make sure to use the Tiltify link and have like my incentives and junk. Boop. We've already seen me have to eat 1 lime today, which was freaking terrible.
I was talking and I forgot I was muted.
Tattoos. I have like a Weedle so far. Weedle. Gengar, Pikachu.
Weedle.
And I forgot to start out wearing antlers. Nobody knows what the change antler means thing even probably means because I haven't been wearing the antlers.
No, I just have to throw a pair on.
I did.
Nice.
Because I have so many different pairs of these. You don't even know. I got this whole bag. It's full of different kinds. I died. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, me neither. Hey there. I am like very close to death.
Oh yeah, we play music again.
Hey, this grinder does some food in it now as well. So that's cool. It's gonna just be making food for us all again. Bum bum. Ba-da-da-ba-ba.
Hello, Weevil. Alright, I had to go to my backpack. Where is it? 145 centimeters away. I don't think I can express enough how much I freaking love this. Especially in centimeters. I know I've said that before, but I freaking love it. Hey, Mama Cat poked you, Barnes.
Ooh. Oh.
In Discord.
Oh, hello. Checking now. Ooh. Got you covered. Good to know. Thank you so much.
What happened? Is something I need to know? Is everything okay?
Oh, Mama Cat is now a head mod.
Oh,
They're
okay.
going to be kicking butt and taking names, and they're all out of space in that ledger for names.
Oh yeah, Barnes, I did send you the mod schedule, by the way.
I definitely looked at it. Yep.
It's in the bunker. In the
Cool, like
12 DOI. Yeah. Okay, so I don't need dry grass. What do I need? I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna start thinking, planning, building. Not mindlessly wandering around. I promise. Stem wall, triangle door.
Hey, if you're having fun mindlessly wandering, you do that.
No, I was having fun, but
Oh.
I want to build something. Trail marker.
Oh no, my headset's dying.
Mindless wandering is the best wandering? Yay. I know, I can't believe I accidentally found that like new part of the map. I was just wandered there. I mean, I guess we wander in the wrong way enough. Because I was trying to get home. I just don't know.
People to see.
I have a map. Never mind.
Makes it a bit easier.
Those aphids look like
Boost juice, nice. We're unlocking like some new food recipes and drink recipes, which will be good
Nice.
for us. Sap catcher, nice. Smoothie station, and a garden patch. Cool.
Have you been able to make the thing yet?
I did, yeah. We got food. It's just sitting there for us. Just
The grinder thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
A
we're
mocha
doing
helte
pretty good.
or whatever it's pronounced.
Mocha latte, a mocha.
No, it's like a mortar and pestle, but in Spanish. It's like
Oh,
mocha
okay.
helte or something. But I obviously I'm not using like the accent to say it right.
waiting for this thing to recharge so that I can. I've got a few more things I can analyze, which will unlock us some new stuff. While I wait, I'm actually gonna go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Baseball? Where are you, Barnes? Here you are.
Yeah, just in case you missed it before, I'm just hiding in here for a minute while I go to the toilet.
We go from house to house in uniform to get the candy, yeah. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum, boom, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Wait. It's like I'm thinking of words after I hear them. Shoot, I just DC'd. It's okay. I have confidence that it's not me this time. Mindless wondering is best wondering. It's so true. Mama Cat, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you anybody who's here, guys. I appreciate the heck out of y'all. Tutaru Okarin. Alright. Tutaru Pumpurum. Joining game. Hey. Come on, game. Let me join you. Barnes. Left to the restroom. What? Trouble joining game. Maybe Barnes DC'd because he went to the restroom? That's how games work, right? Please let me rejoin. Guys, there's probably joining the game, so I'm gonna try not trying that again until Barnes gets back. We're gonna just hang out. How's everybody doing, guys? If you don't know who I am, I'm Kaylee. I've been streaming on Twitch. I just had my 4-year anniversary on October 10th, which I never really got to celebrate because I got a new job, so I've been busy. So okay, this is like my first stream back since my anniversary, so this is kind of like, yeah, I appreciate you guys. Obviously I'm on Indy's account for 12 Days of Indy. If you don't know what 12 Days of Indy is, it's where you are. We're trying to raise $12,000 for Toys for Tots over the course of 12 days. And we're going to be streaming 24/7 nonstop until like the end of the 13th, I believe. And yeah, as far as donations go, I have like incentives and junk. Pokemon tattoos, I have like, you can tell they're on my arms. I got Gengar, and then Weedle, and then, like, we have a lot. And by a lot, I mean, like, where is it? Like a whole tiny fake kitchen drawer full of these. Honestly, I have a lot more in my other room, but probably won't go through these today. But yeah, guys, I appreciate the heck out of y'all. Oh yeah, and I have the one chip challenge, and I have, like, super sour candy. And I have, like, a bunch of deer antler thingies and junk.
I have returned.
Hey Barnes, yeah, it keeps saying problem joining the game. I think maybe you disconnected too, I don't know.
Oh, it says you left the game. Maybe because I was maybe because I was in the escape menu.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try now.
Okay, I'm trying. Come on, game, connect. We do have backup games if this game decides to mess up.
It's true. Nice. Just unlocked a storage chest and a water container. Just to refresh the server. Yeah, I can do that.
Alright, I
There is, like,
appreciate
a
you,
thing
Kizu.
for
Thank
it.
you so much for, like... Yeah. Kizu's a mod in my normal stream channel. Kizu, you're the best.
And they're about as supportive as, like, a suspension bridge.
And not one of those
So
rickety
really,
ones from old
really
movies, like an actual good suspension bridge.
Yeah, not like the ones that fell down either, historically. Those ones,
Yeah, not the ones that are
those
currently
ones are really
sinking, even though they just started building them.
cool.
Screw those. Yeah, I'm still having issues connecting, but maybe Barnes will appear back soon. Let me know when you
I
create the
just-
match with Barnes. Oh,
Yeah, just made it then.
good. Thank you. Bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Oh, we got this.
There you are. Hopefully this works. But yeah, guys, we got about 30 minutes left until the next
Yeah,
person's.
40 minutes.
Huh?
39 minutes.
33.
Ooh, okay, yeah, clever.
Alley-oop.
Hey, I'm Willow. Willow Branch.
Willow Branch. Used to know somebody named Willow. Alright.
Analyze this.
Oh, I DC'd right. I didn't die. I was looking for my backpack. Oh.
I'm coming.
Man, this game gets really dark at night. I know.
Yeah, it really does.
Are you able to adjust the
Luckily,
brightness
we got
settings,
these
or it
little
just does not
lights.
want me to see?
That's a possibility. It might not want you to see. Might want you to do in the dark. We can try sleeping if you want.
Yeah, I didn't want the game to be perfectly blurry.
Oh, this is we'll wake up in the dark, so we have to wait a little bit longer before we go to sleep.
Nice snooter, dude.
Oh, come on.
Do you want to go to sleep even if we wake up in the dark?
There's
I think we
food
should.
in the grinder for you as well. Yeah, okay. Ooh, still get closer. Yeah, we're
Okay.
closer to daytime.
Torches everywhere?
Torches
Low-key
everywhere.
would be
Yeah.
filling the world with light if I played. True. I wonder if it makes bugs spawn less. Is it like Minecraft?
Ooh, maybe.
Poor leaves, they're just
Big
on
difference.
fire.
Damn, give me a plate of this.
I love the way the flame looks. It's so little.
You should come and grab the food out of the grinder so that I can start putting more in there. Got so many things I should probably put away.
Yeah, I have stuff to put away as well.
Let's see what I can make. We can make bows. That'll be useful.
Yeah, I think I'm good. I need to double check my food and stuff and make sure I'm not gonna die of hunger or anything. Okay, food and water. God, I'm starting to get used to this game a little. I like this game, Barnes. I like this a lot.
Me too. Smooth station.
Alright. Focus.
You can do okay. Bring the focus. Be the focus.
Man, poor little boy's stuck. I thought you said you could pet the aphid.
I think we can make them our pets.
Well, look, this little aphid's glitched. Oh no, he got away.
Poor little bugger.
Put him out of his misery. Harvest his remains.
Terrifying.
Yay. Silk robe. Used in question mark? Hello?
I wonder
No,
what
you
question mark
discovered
means.
spoiled meat?
Yeah. Yeah, so
Maybe
my
we
meat
just don't
went
have the
bad.
recipe for whatever it creates yet? Maybe it's like Oblivion.
It just goes bad every time. Is that how it works in Oblivion?
No, I'm talking about the question marks.
Really?
If you don't have the recipes, just something it says makes question mark.
Yep. Yeah. So it just doesn't tell you what it does.
So what's this quick menu you're talking about? On the crafting table or whatever?
Just push. You don't have to use the crafting table. Just any way you want. Just push B.
What the heck?
Oh, yeah. What a difference, hey? Makes building a little bit more convenient.
I don't know if I can craft it. Will I have a check still? Or does it only show the stuff I can craft?
It shows you at the bottom. You see, it shows you the ingredients.
I know it shows me the ingredients, but the other one has a check on it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it does a check in that one.
Weird.
Yeah, but the thing is, like with that, you put blueprints down, so it doesn't matter if you have the ingredients or not. You can still put down the blueprint. You'll see the couple of blue ones just kind of glowing around the place. Yeah, you just use those to. Dang it! I missed the border.
Okay. I saw this lady who was like doing like a cosplay as a mermaid, so she was, and she pretended that she was in a net, washed up on shore, passed out.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
It's a really good picture.
I feel like that
thank you,
could
Mama
lead to
Cat.
like some really creative streams, you know.
Make mushroom bricks, huh?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I bet if we make them, we'll be able to analyze them, and we'll be able to.
Oh yeah, I wonder if there's anything I can analyze. I forgot that exists.
I also found an ant nest, like an ant hill, and we can go inside it. Oh, these cute little lawn mites. Where are you? There you are. Little cuties.
Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I gotta find the analyzer.
Don't want the button to change.
Oh shoot, I need water. Ah!
Yeah, I did too. I was running around looking for it just before. Now I'm back on the quest for acorns. Okay, some purple thing has come up on my my scab unit thing. You know where all your health is on the left. It's telling me that like I'm getting close to something.
At least
Which
it's
direction is
clean.
it?
Okay, and then we gotta find food. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this game a little. least a little. But hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Alright. Spiky Sprig Pebble Hammer. Might Mitt Eye Patch. Fuzz on the rocks, I love it. You have any acorn bits?
I'm trying to find some now. I was looking for acorns. I got distracted by this radar thing telling me that I'm nearby.
It's okay. I was going to the analyzer, that's what I was doing. Aphid slippers. Yay, brain power.
Yeah, I couldn't find that thing anywhere.
What?
That, you know how like it came up, I mentioned before, it came up with like a little radar on my thing. And it had 3 little green lights that would light up depending on how close I was. But it never got to be more than 2. You know, like it always, I just couldn't find where it was.
Have you tried pressing Z?
Oh, it's a field station. What does he do? Executables. Oh my god, no! Oh, I don't even know what it is. Oh my god, it's so big! It's like, I think it's a stink beetle.
Toggle player camera. What? There's a third person mode. You're welcome. I'm back. Welcome back, Mama Cat. Alright, where is it? I got the analyzer. I need to go home.
I can't believe how close to death I just gave Kaylee. Oh god, it's back. Why is it back? I thought I could like, yeah, because it chased me away, I thought I could go back to where it was and
Which
and
one
get
of those
the,
signs? I want to like place a sign so that way I can see which way to get back home. Every time I come out of the analyzer one, I'm just gonna put a sign there so it's like that way. But I can't remember where the sign thing is. Might not be able to make it.
Oh, okay. Finally stop chasing me. Don't mess with the stink bugs, okay? They're kind of big and angry.
And stinky.
And yeah, and they
Which is
they
the worst
fart.
kind of big and angry.
Yeah, it poisons you. They poison you with their butt.
Patch, water container.
Hey, I found a milk carton. This backyard's really dirty, man. Like, does nobody like clean up?
Oh. Don't you love finding new things like changing viewpoints accidentally after playing a game a long time? So much. So much.
It introduces a whole new layer to the game, doesn't it? It's just like, oh my god, I've been doing it wrong this entire time.
It's kind of misleading, but you get the point. It's this trail to get home. I'm actually learning the map? Is the map always the same? Probably. I don't know. But yeah, guys, if anybody didn't know, it's my first time playing this game, so... Hi. My name's Kaylee. I live in Texas. And... we're doing a charity stream for Toys for Tots. And so far, we're at $556. This charity stream's gonna go on for 12 days straight, guys. until November 13th at some point at night. It will be going. Use workbench, relocate, recycle.
Number of spiders in this game is too damn high.
Number of spiders in anywhere is too high.
That's a very good point.
I'm just getting stuff from storage in hopes that I can analyze some of it that I haven't discovered yet.
Anything I've analyzed counts for you as well, so there's a good chance that, yeah.
I might as well just do everything though, yeah?
If you click them, it'll tell you if it's analyzed. You see how it says on the bottom left-hand side, it says analyzed? In your inventory, there's.
I don't know. What says analyzed on it? Oh, in my inventory?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Hang on, just let me get somewhere where I won't die if I
It's okay. Yeah, don't worry about dying.
Okay. So you open up your menu in your inventory. You click an item. You know how it says underneath the little item menu what it is? It, it says, oh, it does this and yada yada yada. Where it says its name, it'll say to the right of its name if it's been analyzed or not.
To the right?
Yeah, so just in your inventory, just click any item.
Oh, I see.
Analyzable item. Yeah. Woo! And so that's, just a way of checking if you have to. But the easiest way is just to, take a bunch of shit to a bunch of stuff to the analytical table.
Rip Draco Lair? What happened?
What did we miss?
Not sure. Alright. Boop, boop, ba-doop, bop.
I'm grabbing me a whole mess of acorns. It's gonna be all acorny, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be even cornier than that time that I said that really sweet thing that was really corny. And everyone was like, ugh.
Harvest remains. No! Have you harvested ants remains before they just explode?
I
2 cups here, by the way.
That aspect of ants in real life, I thought that it was just that, surely.
Like their head and feet and everything become detached from each other. And my throat just started hurting.
You okay? Oh, I found a cave.
Yeah, well the ants, they like dismember when you break them apart to search them or something. When you kill them? Oh.
I'm gonna get attacked by the ants coming in there. Nope. Looks like I just walked right past it. No. God.
Woo.
Just walking into your home. Don't mind me, guys.
Crafting table.
There's so many little ants just sleeping in here. Hey guys. Don't mind me. Just in your house.
Whoa, it's a giant.
You did it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Zoe's back and ready for her slot in 26 minutes? Okay. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my god, no, I'm out. Okay, so it turns out the ants don't like it once you get a certain distance into their home.
So...
And they will try and eat you.
15 minutes, right? Or did she need an extra 10 to get ready or something? I don't know.
They can take their time.
Boost juice.
I mean, we were a little bit late, to make this. God, having to adjust the way I'm sitting is so painful.
what's the point of the check marks if I can't make them even? Cloverleaf? 3 of them. Okay, boop.
This way. Look at that.
I've had a really good time. I haven't streamed in a while and like being here just makes me happy. Oh no,
It's been
it's
good.
14. You pressed the wrong key. Thanks for checking that. Yeah. Thanks for chatting
Nice.
that. Catching that. God, I can't read.
And yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see how much better we do on Saturday when we've got like a little bit of stamina built back up.
What is this? Stem palette.
Oh, it's for putting some dandelions on it. For storage.
I don't know how to put them back though. G, deposit. I appreciate you, Dreamer. Alright, thank you so much, guys. So normally, I don't know. I guess I feel like I've been doing pretty good at talking a lot, but I feel like I definitely am sleepy big time. But
Yeah. I don't blame you one little bit.
I mean, if anything, it's good timing to be sleepy because I got 13 minutes. And the next stream will be on, but it will still be this channel. Alright. Drink or die? Shoot.
I unlocked the shovel.
Now, if you lose it, you'd be disheveled.
I wonder if this is just gonna fill up on its own, or if we need to put water in it.
What?
I just made a water container for us.
Inventory. Shoot, I need water. Help.
What have I got? Oh, you might just have to go looking for it. Where is it? Oh, there's some up there, but when it's above the water, like when you hit it, it just falls into the water.
I don't have much time. I'm gonna die.
Oh, in a terrible way. Oh, found some. Here it is right here. Right to you.
Appreciate you, Dark Winter, dude.
There you go, I just dropped it on you. Dropped it on you. It's right behind you.
What?
Right here, okay?
Thank you, bye-bye. I need to eat.
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
So close.
Good timing.
So close to death.
These trail markers.
What? You see them?
I just love them. Yeah.
Points toward home.
Oh, I could have sworn I had like a little bit of marble or something.
Evil snuffling along here.
I did. Oh, it just won't let me.
Some stuff in the boxes. Dreamer, I boops you this Discord.
We are number one! We are. It's so much easier to be number one as a collective. How did you get in there, Ladybug? How? The ladybug in the cookie jar.
Who put the ladybug in the cookie jar?
Who, me? Couldn't be.
There must be another way. Oh, I was just doing that backwards, wasn't I? Dang it.
Water in that thing. I'm not sure how we're gonna get that
The
going.
puffs, the dandelion, the gnat fuzz. It looks kind of like the gold explosions in Rocket League, what they look like in menus.
It does, doesn't it? I can kind of see that.
Storage chest, playing pellets, spike strip.
I thought I just like tried to build this house, but got nowhere with it, like, 'cause there's just no floors and stuff.
Weed stem. I usually need spoiled meat for something. Nice. Use it for like fertilizer.
Oh, cool. Should definitely keep it then.
You need it to make a garden plot. I wonder where acorns are. Any
They're
idea?
to the north. So you see that old anthill just to the northeast.
I wish I had a
of us?
compass on my screen.
Yeah, they're right near there. The compass would be very useful. It's the direction that I'm facing. Just out that way towards the anthill and the field station. There's like quite a bit up there. Think about... Oh, hang on. There, about there. Can you see that waypoint?
I think so.
Sweet.
I do. Hey, Coifer, how are you doing? How's it going, man? This is my first time ever playing this game, so I've been... Yeah. Now I have 4 hours in it almost.
Down in the backyard. I mean, I am speaking to you from the backyard. I am tiny! I should gather my thoughts. This is a momentous occasion.
Oh god.
Windle Tolly official log.
What? You can hear that too?
I found a tape on top of the machine here that we just didn't notice.
Steps into the miniature world. The sights are unbelievable.
Sounds like us.
The textures, the way the light
Yeah,
falls upon
right?
the surface, the subtle patterns, and all of the objects that surround me. The grass. Even common lawn grass looks like a structure from an alien world. Wait. What's that sound? The very earth is trembling. Over there, what could it be? An ant! My god, today the world has changed forever.
He's so excited.
And then he shrunk the kids.
Again.
I know, there were like so many
Swear to
sequels to that movie.
I know, I swear he just didn't learn his lesson from any of them.
Alright, inventory. Oh god, there's a mini hammer. Did I not?
So you know how the actor...
Sorry, someone commented. I never figured that SMW's Game Over jingle could have been made into a whole song. What is SMW?
Super Mario World. And it definitely could have. So, like, as soon as you said that, it popped into my head. I was like, yeah, hell yeah.
Red ants are aware of my presence. But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I understand that I'm a little low energy at this point. This is way later than I normally stay up, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
It used to be my normal sleep
Well.
schedule, but now I go into work every day at like 5 a.m. and it's like almost 11 p.m. already.
That's true.
Well, I don't go to work at 5 a.m., but I have to wake up at 5 a.m. for work.
Yeah, she got herself
But I've been loving this
a really
game.
cool job.
It's so good.
Right? I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
See where it goes, you know?
Like, it's stayed interesting so far. Oh. Some of it reminds me of Conker's Bad Fur Day. What?
I'm trying to see. I haven't played enough of it.
Oh,
Like,
if you went to
gonna
the
ask if
tree
you
level
read-
with the giant tree, you'd know why.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you were reading that from chat or not, but no, that's cool.
Oh no, my brother. Yeah, we had that game on N64. He probably still has it somewhere.
Oh, wow! I found something just disgusting.
Infected larva? That's horrifying.
Yeah. It's just like this whole pit that's just full of gaseous kind of stuff, and there's like explosions in there, and Nasty. All the grass around here is dead as well.
Nice. Oh, it's like a diseased tree.
Infected ladybug. All kinds of stuff.
Alright guys, thank you for so much for hanging out. By the way, there's about 4 minutes left in my time slot. Thank you anybody who gifted money today. Thank you so much, guys. What was that, like $75 on my time? Something like that.
Yeah, I think
we got
so,
up to $556 so far, guys, for the entire thingy. Our end goal is $12,000, and we're gonna be streaming 24/7 on this channel. A bunch of different streamers until the 13th of November. Thank you so much for hanging out. I know I already said that, but I got like 3 minutes, and then I gotta end. So let me try to get as many acorns as I can. Because I love this game. I just started playing it today, but I freaking love this game so much.
I know, right?
Yeah, only donations through Tiltify count towards the charity, so yeah. I mean, subscriptions, bits, stuff like that do not. Boop.
Yes, creepy cute. I love that.
Oh my god, I just felt like the most aggressive area I've been into yet.
Yeah?
It has those infected creatures, and it's just everything is really, really, really angry.
No.
Like even the ladybugs that don't normally go for you.
Spiders love it over here. I love that it just takes away the legs completely in like not scared mode. It's good.
I am a little. All these infected creatures.
Should not be running towards you. Oh, this is your ping. Do you know how to remove your ping?
No.
But yeah, guys, anybody who's here watching today, I appreciate the heck out of y'all for being here. Anybody who donated money, thank you so much, guys. Yeah, we had somebody donate, what was it, 30, and then 20, and then 25. Thank you so much for all of your support, guys. It all goes to kids. It all goes to freaking
And you better believe it's just the beginning.
It is the beginning. This is my first time slot. I'm gonna have 4 or 3 more 4-hour time slots at different,
heck yeah,
on random different days before the 13th or whatevs. But yeah, I'm super hyped. I love doing this. Like, this is my second year doing it, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm really glad we got to do this again.
Yeah. Backward Bailey. Hey. The heart. Mama Cat says yes, thank you all. Yeah, thank you. Anybody who's here, guys. Thank you for supporting 12 Days of Indie.
Yeah, thanks for giving us your time and your attentions and your love and support. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Lurking is always appreciated during these.
Something.
Dreamer of Thorns back! Yay! Oh, it's 11, guys. My time slot's up. I gotta go. Let me know. Is Dreamer next? Is that what it was? Have an amazing night, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I got to go. Thank you so much for any money that gave everything. Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Bye. Dreamer, it's your chance.
Oh my god, I got killed. I took my eye off the game for 2 seconds and died.